Hello everyone, I am Tacet and welcome to the Gems of War stream. Continuing from yesterday, we shall be delving deeper into the new faction of the Sea of Sorrows. So that is pretty much going to be the main thing for today. Will we buy more packs? Really depends on how the leaderboard's going to be. Probably not, because if I'm not mistaken, it's like, what, 350 gems just to get the next, or 300? Just to get basically 1 day's worth more of things. But I guess if it ends up giving us an orb, it might be considered slightly worth it. But I don't know, we're getting close. We're 7,460. Based on how the 150 went, I think that's as far as we're going with pure faction. Maybe we'll attempt some 200, but I don't really foresee doing much further than 200, unless we got them all maxed. And even then, by the time we get to that point, probably wouldn't even be able to do it either. But I don't know, I do want to get that a little bit further, just because it gives us... it will give us our armor just ever so slightly quicker, so might as well. But yeah, still working on these. Apparently, we haven't gotten a pure faction done in a while. Or not pure faction, but haven't done Deathless since 120. Because I keep using Gargoyle in first slot. So we might need to go consider using some different first slot, like a Disable team. That's actually what I really wanted to revamp into this time. Just to kind of switch it up compared to what we were doing last time. And it's also going to be a cheaper version, so see if it works any better. Oddly enough, even though it's going to be cheaper, I think it might actually function better, the team we're about to switch it into. So, yeah, let's go do that. So, don't even care what the rooms are, because it'll work against everything. Let's go replace this for a very, very cheap version of this exact same team. So get that out, Go get a cockatrice in there. Put that in there, boom, boom, boom. What was the other thing we needed? Apothecary. And I believe that is everything. We're only missing the color of purple, which is perfectly fine because there's a banner exactly for that purpose. And that is this banner. And that is basically this exact same team except excessively cheap. Because all you need is a rare, a ultra rare, and this epic that you basically get for free from just using some shards in Hall of Guardians. So yeah, we'll test this out. Obviously we're still using Titan, obviously, with the 4D barrier thing and everything else that he gives as a benefit. And oddly enough, let's see if this works better. We don't have much for damage sources, but we have so much disable that it should work. Plus, we cover basically everything. And yeah, that's pretty much all the synergy we need. We have a +1 for that. We have +1 naturally on itself. +1 for Apothecary off the banner. A +2 brown, which we need for brown spamming and for Dragon's Eye and literally everything else. And we have Disable, Mana Drain, Entangle, and we have a damage source. Actually, I should probably put that in front of it. I don't know. Just so it tanks for the Apothecary. Just so we have like a backup of our backup, just in case. A backup. But then again, what if we're up against those worms things? This thing does have 25% spell reduction. I'm not sure. Well, anyways, we'll put that there for now. We'll see if we need to switch it up at all. But yeah, I think that'll work. Let's give it a shot. Just trying to see if I need to switch anything. I think that's fine. That should be perfectly fine. Anyways, let's get into it. I'm overanalyzing it. But hello, everyone. Hello, hello, Simple. Hello, Ellen. Hello, Gabor. Hello, Zeddicus. Hello, Max. And hello, Michael. And hello, everyone else. Welcome. Hope all of you have been having a good weekend so far. Okay. Oh, what a need. We go get an eye down. Get the browns we want. Go get another eye. Get all the mana converted. Go for a third eye? No. Actually, at this point, we can just Gargoyle. A Gargoyle might not seem like much, but we get a lot of value out of it with a team like this. Because we could triple kill the baby dragons we have set up, which is nice. So we'll go to this, get a poke on him. Now, hopefully this will eye first slot. Otherwise, we'll just spam it a few times. There we go, exactly what we needed. And then Gargoyle just cleans it up. Yeah, this seems like it's going to be really smooth. What's actually sad is I think this team's going to be stronger than the previous team we just did. Which is excessively sad, but probably true. It's snowing? It's definitely not snowing by me, but I guess up north, yeah, it would get a lot colder. It hasn't been getting a bit colder lately. Yeah, that's pretty early for it just to be snowing. It's only October. Yeah, I'm concerned about that too. Last year, when it ends up going north around the holidays, it ended up snowing and I was like stuck there for a week. And I'm going to be going to a friend's house early December. And he's up all the way up in Chicago, so I'm like, wait. How's this going to go down? because I'm pretty sure it's going to snow like crazy and might get stuck there like I did earlier. Plus, I might be heading up to New Jersey in January. Not sure about that yet. What do we need? We need to go and... let's gargoyle it. We'll disable you, even though that does almost nothing. Just so we get some brown. So then again, give you more brown than we even drained from you. That didn't really do much. We'll go and convert over, I guess, red. Get an eye down. The rest we kind of just leave as is. Disable's the right one. Nice. Yeah, we scrolled over brown. Get another eye. And that would be match. If it would actually give me mana. You can convert out anything. Then we just eye it into gargoyle. Yeah, so far this team is, this could take us to 500. Even though it's just ultra rare and below. Well, I guess technically an epic. I don't know. Do we really count as an epic? It technically uses a mythic weapon, but that you definitely can't count as an actual mythic because of how weak it is. Okay, because of that room over there, we take every single one of these 1 point... Really? Why are there two 1.2 rooms in the corners? So we gotta take this room, then we gotta take the other room, then we gotta go take both the two 1.2s, and then we gotta check the two 2s. I guess there's no brown. Take skull then. Gets us free blue as well. Hello, Techni. Hello, Purple. And hello, Humberto and Atomic. Welcome. Be careful, Chicago is a third world country. Not even close. No, I've never actually been in Chicago. Actually, isn't Chicago in a different time zone? I've never even been in a different time zone yet. I've been as south as Florida and as north as Toronto, but I've never actually left this time zone yet, the Eastern Standard Time Zone. It's going to feel really weird because I'll be disoriented with it being an hour off. Even something as simple as an hour is going to completely throw me off. Both going there and coming back. You're using Glaceon with a third... I can't talk this morning. With Ethereal Sentry working pretty well. I guess that could end up working. I'm concerned using Skull Spam just because later on in Delves, like right now that's not as big of an issue yet. But once we start reaching like 250 plus, the enemy has way, way higher attack than what we have available. Oh, why did I do that? I should have hit the last slot to get rid of the barrier. Because now we're stuck with that with barrier. Luckily we could just go drain it right here. We'll take those browns, take his skull, eye it down, and dead. Is your Kingdom Order video still current? Slightly. They've added something since then. I will be covering that in another video, not specifically going over that, but just going over the general progression of early game pretty soon. It's likely the video that we're going to be doing for 10,000 subscribers. And this Sunday, I hope to get... Well, today I'm going to be working on, or just getting out the video going over this faction. Tomorrow, I'm probably going to do the best teams video for this version, 4.0. Because this is the first version since explosions got nerfed, even though some explosions are still the meta. And then sometime next week, we'll probably do the 10K video. Because probably by Sunday, we'll hit it, or a little bit after that. Probably on Monday or something, I'm not sure. No, the video probably won't be out exactly when we hit 10K, like a little bit after. But yeah, the basic progression of kingdoms right now is finish Broken Spire because you need Arena. Then go do Stormheim if you have it unlocked. Well, you probably would by that point. But then go to Stormheim because you need to go get Titan Hero Class. It is insanely good. It's the best hero class in the game. And the sooner you get it to level, the better. Then you want to complete out Blighted Lands because you're going to want to unlock Soulforge so you can start passively upgrading your Soulforge without wasting any resources. Then you're going to want to unlock dungeons by doing Drifting Sands so that you can start getting diamonds and start crafting legends and mythics, mainly mythics. And then you'd want to go do Sinner Mirage because by then you should be level 30. And at that point, you can go and unlock the underworld and start camping level 20 delves in Crypt, which would be the best location to camp them. Alright, so we got two really annoying 1.2s. There's only one bad thing about the team I just created, though. And that is, compared to the previous team, it is not good against, or not as good against bullet teams compared to what we were previously using. But we have Cockatrice now, so hopefully that's enough of a disable that it won't be an issue. Problem is, Cockatrice misses once and it ruins it all. Oh, throw another eye down. Please don't hit the same. Stop hitting the same thing. We hit 5 times on the exact same one yesterday. It's really annoying. There we go. Now it's impossible to hit the same one. Keeps wanting to hit first slot though. There we go. Alright, that should be fine. Wow, look at all those 3 turns. And all we gotta do is just hit it again with the eye. Hello, Max. Welcome. Topless stream for 10K. I think I actually did stream topless before, like with no shirt on, back on Twitch. Just because it was like ridiculously hot on like a few days, so I just didn't have a shirt on. Let's see. I guess we'll take this one before we take the bullets, just in case. Yeah, the Sea of Sorrow actually is a very fun team. I personally don't use the rare, but the other 3 are really nice together. I am out of everything that came in this faction, the only one I find to be really, really nice though, even though the synergy is decent. But the epic that came in, it has a really interesting mechanic that allows you to keep tanking and just giving it enrages. And with the extra turn potential that it has, you can just randomly get into a skull. It has a lot of potential. But yeah, the pure faction team probably is one of the more fun ones. Right now, I'd probably rank them as far as which ones are most fun to use. I would probably place the order as All-Seeing Eye, pure faction, then this one, Sea of Sorrows, then Hall of Guardians, then all the way in last being Crypt. Crypt is just absolutely awful. Because the only good troop out of any of it... Well, I shouldn't say that. But mainly the only good troop is obviously the Legend. But technically that one that converts green to purple is also good. The only problem is, in pure faction, it is just horrible. There's like almost no point with it within the pure faction team. Okay, please hit first slot. I don't want to bother trying to kill out the other one. I probably should have though. Okay, let's just kill him normally. There we go. Okay, we'll take this 1.2. Let's hopefully not fail against bullets. Crypt is worst faction, except it has a treasure room. Crypt is the best faction to do in many regards, mainly because it has 1.5 treasure rooms, and it has, compared to most other factions, which have like 0.5 or literally 0, and it has the easiest possible win on pure faction, mainly because Lady Morana is good for pure faction. And it's actually the best pure faction option of any faction that currently exists. Yeah, it's a really weird faction, to say the least. But using like the actual like legitimate pure faction of one of each, if you consider that for every single faction, is definitely the weakest for Crypt. Which is one of the other reasons why it's actually easier. Because the AI is stuck having to use it, whereas you don't have to. Okay, that better not hit us. Actually, you know what? What am I doing? I can just do that. There we go. Don't even need to chance it. We can just go directly for that. And hopefully get it now. There we go. Okay. We got past bullets without needing to do anything weird. Let's kill him out. And then we just need to get a nice apothecary. He shouldn't ruin it. There's enough on the board that there's way too much for him to ruin all of it. And he just dies off of the ridiculous amount of cascades. Also, I didn't even realize we hit 1,350 the other day, by the way. That kind of just happened, I didn't even notice. Oh, I just realized something too. We're currently level 6 chest. I don't know if it's even possible to get a level 7 upgrade on this. But if we did, we're going to get capped out on the final battle. Because it's impossible to get a chest higher than 10, to my understanding. We'll see if we get an upgrade here or not. If we do, I'm really curious how it does that then. I'm pretty sure it's just deliberately not going to give it to us. Well, we'll find out in a moment. But then again, the percent chance that we even hit it would be pretty low. I think it's only 20% for this battle. I really do hope we get it though, because I want to see what happens. Throw that down. Get another eye down. Yeah, we got another level 10 chest for sure this time then. It'll be the first one of the day. I think we got 3 yesterday. 2 or 3, I lost track. They're not much better than level 8 or 9 chests, but still, they're a little bit extra for the exact same thing. Okay, we didn't get a chest upgrade, so we won't know. But yeah, 10 is the highest you can ever have the chest. So even if you had the chance of getting that higher, it would either just never let you get another upgrade, or it would cap it out on the final battle, which would give you 4 simultaneously. Yeah, it is impossible to get higher than 10. Even though theoretically, with percents, it is possible to get like a... Well, there's 8 rooms, plus you get to 3, so I guess technically 11 is... Wait, right? Is there 8 rooms or 9 rooms? I actually lost track. But yeah, you could either theoretically get 11 or 12, but 10 is what it's hard capped at. Okay, we'll go take the brand down, get another eye. The rest will kind of leave as is. And then we can just double kill those 2, some adjacent damage. And then we double eye him. What do we do for Apothecary? Let's probably get rid of the yellows. Get an eye on you, please. Nope. Okay. Try it again. Luckily, wow, never mind. I was gonna say, luckily that's barely any damage, but no, that actually is a decent amount of damage. He almost completely destroyed us one of the times with that. So I'm gonna go and overkill with Gargoyle here. Hoping the explosions would give it full mana. That needs to not kill hero, would be great. There we go. He came so close. But he should be dead here. There we go. You should hit level 1615 shortly. Very nice. Also, let's see what we get from this chest. Ah, nothing good. Aw. I was hoping we'd see like a mythic ingot or something. There we go. We got a bunch of renown for that one, simply because we haven't won a pure faction for a while in this faction. So we'll get a bunch of shards all simultaneously. And do we have enough to spend? No, we do not, because I ended up spending them all at the end of last time. But I think once we hit 200, we're going to try giving a 200 attempt. Yeah, let's go get some more shards. See how our reward's doing. We're about to hit another orb. We still have 3 more tiers to go through, though. I don't know if our current amount of battles will be enough. Might need to go buy another tier. I forget how much the minimum is to actually get all points. Why do I feel like it's... Oh, no, it can't be, because we're already at 50-something. I guess it's 60-something? Or is it 70,000? I actually don't know. Let's see. There's a way to reverse this. All we have to do is add up how much more we still need. 18,000 plus... Let's just add 19,000. Let's just add 20,000. That'd be easiest to do. Yeah, 70,000 is how many you need in order to get all rewards. Which means only 72 people on PC Mobile and every platform other than the consoles has gotten it to... only 72 have gotten it to full completion. So with that being said, I think I do actually need to buy another pack. Pretty sure we do. Even though we haven't failed a single faction, I've done every single room and every single one. I believe we need one more just to push it over into having enough. I guess we'll do that once it gets a little bit closer, because our luck, we could just get a billion Val Ravens, and then we have an excess of battles. But yeah, we'll probably go buy another pack. I definitely want to do it to all rewards, that's for sure. If we go for leaderboard, it's questionable, but I definitely want to go for all rewards. Okay, we'll get Apothecary down, do that on reds. Get a... Actually, I'm not even going to bother with Gargoyle. Just keep spamming I until something happens. Ideally, we can just keep doing I into I into I into I, and it will never miss. Though, that will almost never happen that way. If we just get really lucky. And then just throw the occasional Gargoyle to get the board clear. And clear out the... Basically, once it's down to 50%, you should pretty much kill the baby dragons every single time. So I'm going to Gargoyle kill this just so we have a guaranteed chance of hitting the other one. And it's dead. Hopefully a Skull Cascade. Yep, exactly so. And it's an extra turn Skull Cascade, so didn't even lose it. Also, hello, Carlina. Welcome. You're currently level 200 in each of the other delves, but now the AI keeps getting skull spams and always kills at least one of your troops. Could try using things that have skull mitigation. 50% and higher skull mitigation tends to be pretty good in delves. Other than that, just using hero with Titan is pretty nice because you can just keep taking barrier over and over again. Other than that, throwing Cockatrice or Salvini Mora or really anything with a first slot entangle can be pretty decent, or even just entangle spam in general, just so you don't have to deal with skulls. And yeah, that's pretty much every mechanic. I wouldn't bother doing attack reduction just because how high stats get, attack reduction isn't going to do anything, or very minimal. But things that completely disable it down to 0 for a short duration, like entangle and stuff, are your best bet. That are things that barrier you. Okay, we'll take the blue there. Though, do be careful of skull spam. The tier 5 battles that have skull spam, like Glaceon and Shegra, I believe is in one. I don't even recall all the skull spam that are available. But there are some skull spams that can get you occasionally. You do have to watch out for them. But as far as just stray skulls, it's pretty easy to take care of as long as it doesn't do some kind of weird thing. All-Seeing Eye has a bit of a counter to it, because if you're using barrier first slot, it gets it basically gets your barrier removed with the explosions. But every other faction, it's pretty tame other than skull spam, as long as you have entangle and barrier. Let's go get him drained, get the browns we need. Not quite, but at least they're on the board now, if nothing else. We'll take a brown, take another brown. Where do we move this? I guess we'll just take that blue over. Go Firebomb and get into a Divinia. And then we can just convert the red, I guess, because we don't really have another option. Oops. Oops. I thought I casted the wrong one. Double oops. I actually did the right thing. We'll go throw that down. No, not the same one. Well, I guess technically it's not the same one. You transformed it into something else, but still. Alright, let's go do this on first slot so it entangles. We get the mana we need. Get a nice eye down. Thank you for hitting something that's not the same one over again. Gargoyle to kill those two. And then we just need another eye. And hopefully that cleared the board enough that we can just cast that somewhere else. And then just eye him down. Yeah, there was one other person getting close to 2k, but then they got banned. Now Tecna, I think, has like a gigantic, excessive lead over anyone. I think the next highest is 1,700 something, I want to say. I'm actually not even sure. Why am I checking every room? While I'm doing it, might as well go check literally all of them. Okay, we gotta go do these 2 rooms, then take the bottom 2 rooms, then go take the side 2 rooms, which are both the same percent. So move that, go get the browns we need, throw that up, go get a eye down. Dragon to a dragon. To the exact same dragon. We'll go and do this really oddly, just so we have an entangle on him, but mainly doing that for the last bit of mana we needed. And then we can just gargoyle right in the middle for another eye and go from there. Hopefully this hits the Dragon Soul, otherwise that might be annoying to have to kill. Good. And now we just Apothecary into pretty much any follow-up. So please hit first slot. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now he's auto-win. All we gotta do is just hit a skull and gargoyle that. I can't believe this team actually works better. This team works better than 2 mythics and a legends. Wait, is that what I used on the other team? I almost forget what I used now. Wait, was that? Now I actually forget. What was the 3rd troop I used? Oh, it was gargoyle. Yeah, 2 troops in the epic, I guess. Or 2 mythics in a epic. Yeah, it's kind of funny. That actually does function better. Like, way better. I think it mainly has to do with mana pool. Oh, I forgot to skull. But I think it mainly has to do with mana pools. A lot of mythics are really bad. Not because they're really bad, but because they require so much mana. And that lower mana troops are just way better at constantly doing whatever they need to do to win the battle. Like, we're pretty much perpetually going to be full mana on literally this entire team forever once you get it going, just because everything has such small mana pool. You get such high impact from every ability you do, and it's still our turn. With full mana, everything. There we go, we hit the Valraven. And transforming the Valraven does still count as a kill. And you still get sigils from it. So I don't think we've left full mana this entire battle. We got it on like the first few turns and then haven't left it. Ah, we finally missed. Alright, let's go kill the thing. It should give enough mana to go get us to full. Or not. Come on, 2 explosions and none of you hit 2 brown. With all that brown on the board. At this point, his durability is so low, we could probably just kill him with a with actual damage, but we'll go transform him. Makes it easier dead. Could extra turn that too, though, doesn't matter, because we already won the battle. There we go, 2 sigils. Also, starting next patch, they'll be showing what gives you each reward when you win the battle. So if there's like troops with bags, it'll identify for you which one is actually giving it to you. I think that's mainly going to be useful in vault keys, mainly because vault keys, when you're first starting out, can be a little bit confusing as to what reward is from what. Like which one is specifically to Cedric. Because some of Cedric drops are so bad that you would assume that it's from the normal gnome, but it's not. Okay, we'll go get another eye down. Please stop hitting the same one. Okay, we'll go drain that one, even though we don't need the entangle. I need the mana. The slightly more browns they would create. We'll take the reds down for a skull right there. Get another eye. Please stop hitting the same one. Good job. That was actually a useful one to hit. Still got to watch out for the one-shot guy. Do we risk it? I think we do. Hey, we actually got it. Nice. Now there's only one thing that could possibly kill us. Too bad we can't hit everything simultaneously. I can actually only kill 2 at a time. Well, technically 3, but they're not within range. Wait. You had barrier and you lived. Oh well. How do I do that then? 50% chance. Go. Okay, good. We got it. Now all we have to do is hit him twice with anything. We'll go apothecary that, gargoyle him, and hopefully skull him somewheres. We'll do it that way just so it does a little bit extra damage. Wait, doesn't that hit first slot with damage? I know it burns first slot. Does it do anything else to first slot other than explosion damage, or I should say destroy damage? Burn the first enemy. Was there anything else? No, it's just destroy and explosion damage. Oh, that's still nice. So we get the burn of 3 per turn plus whatever it destroys. Anyways, let's go disable him. Take our brown. 3 HP. That better die next turn. There we go. The slow death of a burn. There's a level 1915 on PS4. Very nice. Yeah, there's been a lot of ways to manipulate PvP in the past. Though some of them are considered exploits. Most of them aren't, but like the ones that like extremely break it are. Okay, we'll go move that down. Grab another eye down. Get another eye on the eye. Stop. That's not what I meant with another eye on the eye. I meant on a different one. There we go. Too bad there wasn't room for a Megavore on this team. We get so many free kills. I guess more often than not, we don't even need it. And down it goes. Okay, and the order doesn't matter because they're both a 1.15. Okay, so right off the bat, take the brown we need, throw an eye immediately. Whatever it hits will automatically be one that's not transformed, since we didn't do one yet. Go and take a brown surge, so we have all the mana we need. Oh, we even got a bunch of yellow cascaded, nice. It's the exact same one, because why would it ever hit anything other than the same one? We'll go and... I don't have a convert here, so I guess we'll go drain out the first slot, get a tangle so we can't do anything. That will give us alignment for apothecary. And now we should go crazy with apothecary. I mean, with gargoyle. And just get all of our mana. We even have cleanse spam too. It doesn't seem like we do, because we were not even really needing it, because how quickly we win. But apothecary does keep cleansing us. He does have immune to like nearly everything, but for the few things he doesn't have immune to, we have a way to recover from it. And all we do now is just eye into hopefully a random skull. Or not. Let's see. We'll do down to yellow. And we'll gargoyle kill him. And take the final room, and off to the boss room. Okay, we don't have any way to get full mana. We'll stick Apothecary up slowly then. There's a gigantic lack of browns this battle. There we go. And that gives both of them up. We don't need to drain anyone yet. The one that we kind of need to drain just got transformed, so that fixes that problem. I guess we'll go Entangle this, just to get more browns on the board for Apothecary to actually hit on. Then we just get rid of all yellows, and hopefully not mess with this. Nope, it's the exact same one. But we do have some Apothecary, so we'll get that in there. Get all the mana we need, get everything to full, take out that with a skull, run into the eye down. I'm not going to bother with all those browns. Let's just keep them on the board. For all we know, that one brown we could create has a higher chance of extra turning if we keep a bunch of browns on the board before we cast. Higher chance that the browns will be next to each other if almost all the board is brown. So let's go for another eye here. Those two will be down. Go get a gargoyle on those two. Those die out. Get a nice Apothecary on all that mess. Why did I do it on that? Why did I think that was an extra turn? Oh well. It's not like he's gonna win. And now anything kills him. And that doesn't count as anything. Is Salty streaming tomorrow night? You thought she said she was. Yes, she is, isn't she? Yeah, tomorrow is Sunday. She's streaming tomorrow night instead of Monday night. I don't know what she's going over, but she's streaming then. Because they already went over next patch. And I don't think any new content's coming this next Friday. None that I recall. Yeah, the new game mode's right around the corner. We'll have it in a few weeks or so. The next rotation of guilds events will be having the Tower of Doom in it. I forget when it comes up though. I believe it comes up 3rd. If I'm not mistaken, it was, the order is Guild Wars, Raids, Tower of Doom, and then Invasion. Basically they have basically have it alternating between pure color and pure typing is basically how they're gonna have it. I believe that's the format that's gonna be in. So Tower of Doom is 3 events from now then. So we're definitely getting the patch sometime between now and 3 weeks from now, 100%. Probably even earlier than that, but, you know, we won't be able to see the Tower of Doom until then. Yeah, we'll go get a nice Apothecary down. By nice Apothecary, I mean no Apothecary. We might as well just drain him at this point. And then we eye him and he's dead. There we go. Don't even need to follow up. Well, new legend happens on Monday if we get a new legend. That doesn't happen on Friday. Weekend event. I have 151 shards. Also, that reminds me, I haven't been using any of my shards. Oh, orb. Please be a blue. I haven't been seeing many blues lately. And that is why. Another green. Really? Oh, we still have 3 more chances. No, we don't. Never mind. We only have 2 more chances. I didn't realize that was our second orb. Oh, we might have leaderboard orb. We'll see. I don't know how far people will be going. But so far, all rewards does actually make leaderboard, oddly enough. Right, let's keep going. Before we do, though, let's go and check our mail. Get our shards, and open a bunch of these, and hopefully get some good drops. I still need 1 more copy to Legends. Or is it 2 more? I forget. We'll find out when we get more. Ooh, well, there's 1 more. Let's see if that actually is enough now. I forget if I needed another one or not. We can definitely ascend him to Mythic right now, but I need to make sure I keep 2 copies of him. So I can't ascend him to Mythic if he's at 6 copies. Even though we technically can. Sea of Sorrow, Sea of Sorrow, Sea of Sorrow. Where to go? Nope, I still need 1 more copy. Oh, this guy can finally go to Legendary, though. Nice. There we go. Go give him some extra EXP, or souls, level, whatever. Get that up. And, nice. And, yeah, this guy we actually don't really need for anything. Ever. It's only these 3 we really need to get upgraded, so that's nice how it's going so far. I still need 1 more copy to Legend. We need 8 more copies of the Sea Witch, and we need 21 more copies of the Hammerclaw, and then we'll be good to go. Unfortunately, we don't have all of that right now. That'd be very convenient if we did. Anyways, let's go back to the thing. What current level are we at right now? We're at 190, which means the next one we're probably going to try Pure Factions. Hopefully we get a lot of shards this time around. Because I don't know if we'll be able to go much further than 200 Pure Faction. So he denied all the mana I needed. I guess we'll just take a yellow over for now. Get a blue surge and trying a brown attempt. Take a yellow into whatever happens. Take a brown. Let's go do blues and all that. Do we have a drop for that? Kind of. What order should you do battles in delves? It's different for every delve, and it's different for every delve within every delve. But the general one for Sea of Sorrows is go all the way right. Or first, check the tier 5 battle. See if it's a 1.3 multiplier. If it's a 1.3 multiplier or higher, go for that first. The path to go directly towards it. Then go for the 1.25s and just work your way down from there in multiplier order. Okay, Apothecary. Can we get anything good here? Not really. I guess we'll just do it on blue. It's the mana we need, if nothing else. Take a brown, get another eye down, please hit second slot. Nope, shoot his gargoyle, killed it. Don't even have Apothecary that's good here, so oh, yes we do. We have it on red. We'll get that. Not full mana. And we can't take for full mana, so we'll go and kill that out. Hopefully that gives us full somehow. Nope. We're gonna have to go eye it now. And whatever we do after that, we'll kill it. Come on, gargoyle, get your mana. Never mind, just skull it. Go. Whoops, come on. I accidentally clicked on the gem. I hate when it does that because then it like locks in the gem, so if you try like scrolling next to it, it does it the wrong way. But yeah, you do this room, you go all the way to the tier 5 room if it's a 1.3 or higher. Then you go downwards, left, and then you check the 2 2s and see which one has higher multiplier. But yeah, we can see this is the 1.3, so we know just to go down this route. Even with a bullet there, it's still probably worth it. Okay, what do we need? Take a blue for now. I need browns, but we don't have mana for it, or don't have alignment to go get it going. Until we do that. Now we get an eye. Get an Apothecary onto purple. Get another eye. Actually, let me take those yellows first, so we have mana. Let me take those reds again, just in case. Take the brown, because why not? Throw an eye down, finally. Then we get double kill with gargoyle. And then we repeat the cycle again. Get another eye down. Gargoyle it again. It hits us with like 0.5 damage. Let me take those browns. Let's risk the eye. Actually, I'm not going to risk the eye. Throw gargoyle, guarantee kill it. And now we throw eye down. And anything follow up kills it like gargoyle that's just sitting there. I could also take in a skull. Randomly cascaded. And then the most annoying one, the bullet team. Should be fine though. As long as we cockatrice disable it quickly. 2 yellows will do that. That we can just go straight for a brown. Either or do both simultaneously, that works too. I'm actually going to take another yellow here just for safety's sake, so we have a drain in case we need it. The one's already disabled, that's easy. Problem is dealing with the other one. Especially with this board that has almost nothing worth doing. So let's go disable him now. Luckily that hit. If that didn't hit, we could have been in a little bit of an issue. But should be fine now. Let's go take all the extra turns that we just have all the way on the board. Get a disable on him. Get a hit right there. And then just go into Apothecary into something else. Ow! That hit a lot of damage. Luckily it didn't actually kill us though. If we lose eye, we actually would be in a bit of a problem. We'd near instantly lose the delve if we lose eye. Especially with how this team is set up. Oh, don't you dare. He tried. He wanted to get it, but he didn't. He was thinking about it. He was definitely thinking about it. Now, let me go disable him so he's entangled. Worst comes to worst, just to keep him down for a moment. Because now if he takes a skull, he does nothing. So we'll go and disable him. Almost kill him with that ability, actually. And no, burn kills him. Really? That's funny. Didn't even need anything else. I keep forgetting how much damage Gargoyle actually gets to do. Oh, they did a spoiler shot? Oh yeah, it is Saturday. They sometimes do spoilers on Saturdays. Let me go see what it is. I probably won't even show it if it's anything not too over the top. Let me see. Was it just another screenshot of what they kind of already showed? Let's see. Oh, they just posted it 36 minutes ago. No wonder why I didn't see it. They literally posted it during the stream. I almost feel like they deliberately do that sometimes. Let's see. It's time for another screenshot Saturday. In 4.1, you'll be able to gift your guildmates some gifts. Or give your guildmates some gifts. Oh yeah, that's not any kind of screenshot, really. All it's showing is they have 997 gifts. That is absurd. No one will ever have that many gifts, ever. I can assure you that. I don't even think my guild has that many guild keys. But then again, how many guild keys we had in the past would have technically have been how many gifts we had. So, or at least that one person had. Oh no, but then, no, that's not even the case. Because it gives it to everyone, and you would only get it if you specifically got it from the purchase. But, yeah, that's way absurd number of gifts. No one's realistically ever going to have more than, like, maybe a few dozen gifts. Because each gift costs $5 to give to someone. You're getting other stuff too. You're getting seals and guild keys for your entire guild and everything. But the only way to buy them is $5 each. Unless they're going to be adding more. And it's only 25 gems. It's almost nothing. You can get 25 gems in like half an hour of just grinding out treasure hunt. Actually, you'd probably get even more than 25 gems in that time, especially if it was an event specifically for treasure hunt. Hello, Antitan. Welcome. Alright, so we'll get this on yellow. That is not enough mana. I need this to make sure that thing doesn't get full mana. Luckily it didn't. I guess technically we could have just cockatrice it. Speaking of that, let's go disable you. And I'm going to Gargoyle first for a guaranteed chance to kill it. There's no way they're adding a gift gnome. So that'd be really cool if they did. Around Christmas time, if they added a gift gnome. And then it permanently stayed in the game. That actually would be pretty cool. Are you just joking about that, or were they actually serious about that? I haven't heard anything about that yet. That would be kind of nice. Like, that wouldn't even be overpowered either. It's only 25 gems. I feel like most people are just going to use gifts as a gift-to-gift conversion service, though. Especially once communication within the game gets better. All that people are going to do is just exchange gifts for someone else who's going to exchange them a gift back. Just basically so they can claim their own gift. Oh, you were joking? Aw. That really needs to be a thing, though. It wouldn't even be overpowered. It would be if that was the only drop it had, but if all of its drops were just like a very small amount of gem and a few other resources of some kind, it'd be nice. Yeah, their intended purposes is for that. Like for good performance in a guild or for birthdays, holidays, stuff like that. But I'm pretty sure most people are just going to gift them. But you never know. They might be used for their proper purpose. Some people will definitely use them for what they're supposed to be used for. Okay, so right off the bat, take the red, get all the mana we need, take the brown, get a good eye down, get another brown. My voice is a bit strange. Is it a bit strange today? I don't know, is it? Could just be because I'm a bit tired. Also, I got a water and I didn't drink any of it. Could be because of that too. Throat's a little sore right now. Anyways. Can't even put the cap on right. But this brand of water has like the weirdest of caps. It never wants to go on correctly. So many extra turns. So many things we don't need off those extra turns. Alright, we get all that back. We still have our barrier. He gets rid of our barrier, though it makes like 0 difference. You're playing faction underwater? How can you have a lack of order? Ha ha ha. What is the best team to use in raid this week? The best team is... I almost forget what raids even is this week. Let me go double check. Haven't done raids for a few days. I should probably go and do that tonight, actually. Since we're probably going to use up all of our delve battles today, this morning. Let's see. Let's take our tribute. Gotta go grab that. Hopefully be a nice big one. 9, not bad. It's almost low at this point, though. Oops, that's not what I meant to click on. I meant to click on guild. Raid. And yeah, I'm still using this. Ellcarjen, Dawnbringer, Abraxas, and Corrupt Sorceress. And if you don't have this, put Mang in first slot and replace out Ellcarjen Leech for just the Ellcarjen. Or not the Ellcarjen, the Watcher. The blue-yellow that summons a Ellcarjen Leech or Ellcarjen. That one. The one that does a bunch of HP buff. But yeah, put Dawnbringer in first slot. I mean, put a Mang in first slot, my bad. Mang using Titan. Fully traded and everything. With at least level 70 ideally. Followed by the blue-yellow thing that gives HP and summons Ellcarjen. Followed by Abraxas and Corrupt Sorceress. Otherwise, this. But yeah, it's been working out pretty decently so far. We actually have 16 battles. My guild's almost done with their thing, though. I'll probably help them out some, though. Because I don't want them having to spend for more battles. But, yeah, it's going pretty well so far. We'll probably claim both of those tonight. Pretty sure by then we'll have 3 orbs at once. Anyways, let's go and head back to the delves. Still got to get through all this. Go through these 2. Should be able to get about 2 more Val Ravens for free. I don't know if that's going to be all rewards by then, though. Oh, also, we get to try Pure Faction again after this. Because we'll be at 200. We could try pushing it another 50. See how that goes. And by that, I mean we'll see how badly it fails. Oh, I was just about to use that. Figures. We'll go and tangle him, though, just so he doesn't accidentally kill us. I gotta hit the same one. That's kind of to be expected. Half his team was the same thing, but I didn't really have much else to do for that move. What else? What else? I guess we'll try an eye again. Hey, we actually got it this time. That'd be a really good gargoyle right there. Only problem is we don't have the mana for it. And we still don't have the mana for it. Was that red sitting there the whole time? I could have actually had full mana then. If that's the case. So we'll go triple kill this. And then all we have to do is eye him again. Should have taken those greens so we had it. But it's fine. He's disabled. And we went off of anything. Problem is, we don't have mana for the anything. There we go. Yeah, I think we could go up to 250 Pure Faction. But we'll try 200 for now. What's the best faction to open portals for? It depends what you're looking for. Assuming your Darkstone is not 5-starred yet, Darkstone. Assuming your Darkstone is 5-starred, probably probably Hall of Guardians. 2 reasons for Hall of Guardians. One is Gargoyle, the other is it has the best upgrade in the game currently out of any faction, because White Helm is the best tribute in the entire game, and you can get slightly better tribute from getting it post 10 stars. And even if you're not getting it close to 10 stars yet, you can at least get the better tributes from the best tribute kingdom in the game, which is Pure Glory from White Helm. Alright, we'll go disable that. Oh no! Really? They both have stealthy. And the other guy doesn't have stealthy, so I can't target any of them. Fail. Forgot about that. And it just hits the same one over again. We'll go and move the yellow over. Grab ourselves a red convert right there, just get all that rolling into a bunch of mana. Everything else we can kind of leave as is. Kind of. We'll take that over for now. Get another eye down. Hopefully hit one of those two. Please stop hitting the exact same one every single time. So we somehow killed that with skulls. There we go. Finally we hit something else. And now we just take a skull or we gargoyle. Oh, did someone leave our guild again? Well, we'll go recruit then soon. Yeah, if anyone's interested then, we do have one spot open. If you could do 1,000,000 gold, 1,500 seals, participate up to tier 3 in all guild related activity. We'll be going pretty good on Tower of Doom as well. We're definitely going for all rewards on Tower of Doom, whatever they might be. And yeah, we'll go from there. But yeah, if anyone's interested, Tower of Doom is coming in a few weeks. We'll be ready. We'll get that down. Get another disable. Get an apothecary. Hopefully hit last slot. Okay, let's just kill it manually. Actually, should have scold it. And because now we won't have gargoyle mana. Luckily, we should be able to get a skull out of this. There we go. Yeah, the requirements can be a little bit hard if you're not like in mid to late game. Also, I think the lowest person in our guild is like level 1050 or something. Alright, so we're at 200 now. So let's go check Pure Faction. Oh, you know what? We might not need to buy any more battles. What we currently have, if we get one more Valraven, I believe what we have will actually reach all the way. So that'd be nice. Hopefully. Because that will save us a lot of gems. It'll save us 300 gems. The only issue, though, is if those 3 battles would have made us leaderboard, then we would have gotten... Oh, no. It would only cost us 225 gems for 1 orb. That'd be worth it if it was a purple or a blue orb. Wait, is it worth it for a purple? How much is a purple one worth? Never mind. A purple one would be break even, and a blue one would be profit. Anything else would be losing it, which means we have a higher chance of losing it than gaining it. But, oh, no. We're almost going to make leaderboard just with what we have. Because assuming this does make all rewards, we'll be like 77. Plus we still have tomorrow's 3 battles. Plus a lot of people won't bother to keep delving after they've already made all rewards. Or then again, they might. I don't know. Depends how much time they have this weekend. Anyways, that's another factor too. Leaderboard could spike up out of nowhere since it's still the weekend. It's still early on Saturday. So a lot of people will have time on today and then tomorrow to go do a bunch more. Anyways, let's go and... What was I looking for? I'm looking for shards so I can go upgrade these things. Let's open every last one we have. I just thought that would be the legend for a second. I need another copy of that legend. I feel badly right now. So much so I almost feel like buying another pack just to attempt it. No, we'll just have to go without it and just hope it's going to be enough. Because this should be a 200 battle, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, let me just double check to make sure everything's upgraded. I believe everything's as upgraded as it can be at the moment, other than the legends, but I need to keep 2 of them on my team, so we can't upgrade them yet. Sea of Sorrow. Yep, we cannot upgrade anything other than him. And upgrading that would be irrelevant. It's only these 3 we need to worry about. Okay, well, let's go and try it then. Oh, you know what we could do? I actually don't need to do this battle yet. If I want to attempt 250... Oh, wait. Yeah, actually, I do. Because there's one problem. If I don't win this, and I want to repeat 200 instead of 250, I won't be able to. So if I leave it at 200 and go do normal delves, this will stay at 200. But I will only get 1 attempt at it. And if I fail that 1 attempt, then we don't get to keep trying 200. We'd have to go up to 250. So actually, I will go try for it now then. We're going to stick with the same team. Hammerclaw, Sea Witch, double Deep King. I really wanted to get Deep King Mythic before we tried it again, but oh well. We can Mythic him, it's just we wouldn't have 2 copies, which would be a problem. Okay, so right off the bat, we need a lot of blue and purple, and I guess some browns. But I want to try keeping some of them on the board, because we're going to need them for alignment and stuff. So there goes a shuffle. I need a purple surge here. Grab that. Throw this on first slot. Keep spamming it on first slot. Go from there. So we just bait out pretty much every single skull and just let him have it. Though we actually can hit him right here. You know what? I guess we will hit him. We can double enrage, kill him. So we'll do that. Get another enrage. He has 50% reduction, but as long as we have enrage, it doesn't matter that he has it. And those 2 useless troops just block him, so that's pretty nice. Though at higher delves, it's going to be a ridiculous amount of damage. Probably to the point of one-shotting us with true damage. Twice. But we'll take a purple for now. That should have killed. Oh, he gained durability from something, from his ability or whatever he did. That's why I didn't die. Okay. Well, nothing I currently need here. I guess we could go and cast them. We'll do that right there. He gets a free skull. Or not free, but he gets a skull. Speaking about a skull, that is enough to kill him, so we will go for it. Yeah, the final battle, the true damage that the boss has is just ridiculously high. You can almost wipe our entire team in one cast. You can easily double kill, and it has already. And you could also triple kill, potentially, depending on where it hits. I might need to start healing up the other troops on our team. Also, we need a lot more extra turns. Extra turns is how we get extra skull damage in here. So, who needs it the most right about now? Well, then again, he only has true damage. I'm just going to do this on... Oh, this is not the one I meant to cast. Whoops. Okay. Well, we'll do it right there. Try for that extra turn. Trying to optimize as many possible cascades and extra turns as we can based on whatever 2 directions it goes in. Of course, it's random which one it goes in, but you can still double check where it's going to go. And just try getting 2s next to it. So, for example, a pretty good location here would be doing it right around here. Or actually, is there a better one than that? Actually, right here could potentially be good because it has a 50% chance to go extra turn from over there. But you can also do is like somewhere's over here and try cascading the browns. There's a couple different ways that you could try doing it, depending on what the current board is. It's just you have no clue which way it's going to go is the only big issue with it. So he's going to go do that. Luckily, this hits through Submerge. And that's basically match. All we have to do is poke it with true damage now. I'm going to try cascading browns. Didn't get it. You know what? I should probably just be manually taking blues then. Blues and browns. Get it up the correct way. Skull. Do we even bother with a skull? I guess so. It's not like it's going to really hit us with anything. And he's going to gain HP there. We'll go move that. And we just kill it with true damage. And that true damage, for whatever reason, doesn't double hit when there's only one left. Oops, I almost just went the weird way. I forgot, we just need to go straight down the path. Ooh, interesting. Giant Toadstool. If Giant Toadstool converts one of my 2 Deep Kings into a Toadstool, that might actually be more benefit to us than a disable. Only if he hits one of the 2 Sea Kings, though. If he hits anything else, it's going to be very bad. But hopefully he hits nothing at all. Alright, we'll go and put that up front. Get our Enrage. Get our extra attack. Keep scaling our attack up because we need so much of it to actually scale up to what the enemy is. This explosion could give us full mana. No, it can't. Yes, it can. We'd have to explode 4 blue/purple, which is right there. So we'll do that. Get the Enrage back. Well, actually, we already have the Enrage, but we'll go do that. Is there any way to extra turn off a Cascade? Doesn't look like it, so we'll just take it for sheer mana. Take the blue. He'll skull us. That's fine. One less turn that he's not taking purple or something. Nothing really needs a heal at the moment, so just keep making first slot tanky. He drains basically nothing. Get our mana back again. Glitter Claw converting away all the blues I need. We'll go cascade that because we need those browns to start doing true damage. Take the other browns to go do true damage. He's starting to take some mana, which is not good. Let's go throw this on the first slot so we have a enrage again. We can start doing even more damage. We'll take that just to cascade to almost full mana. Take another blue if we can somewhere. Doesn't look like we have it. Take a brown for now. Take a purple. It'll do whatever, and then we can go right into another hit right there. Enrage actually is enough to one-shot it now. Just need to actually get it down. The problem is he's not really giving us the opportunity to get a skull. Still didn't get it. There we go, finally. Somehow that didn't extra turn though. Okay, we gotta deal with a spore. Hopefully it doesn't trigger, or if it does, it doesn't trigger correctly. It'll hit one of the last 2 slots. Okay, good. It did not trigger. It's only a 20% chance. It's relatively low. There's a good chance even if it triggers like 5 times, it's not even gonna get it. Now let's go get an enrage back on first slot. That needs to die. Get a little bit higher attack. Still not enough to kill though. A little bit higher is good. And now we'll double true damage. Maybe that should be enough to kill it. Perfect. Didn't even need the second one. Okay, and that's pretty much match. And if he was mythic, I think he'd be gaining like 2 or 3 more damage right now on his ability per cast. Which is more like 6 or 8 total damage because of how many instances of damages it does. We should be safe now. So we'll go grab that. Get another buff on first slot so we can go and one-shot it. And I think we are safe now. All I need to do is either hit him with a skull or hit him with true damage, and down it goes. But so far so good, though that's only 2 battles. That's only half the delve, and we're only getting to the hard part now. Oh no, I've only had the mushroom trigger on us like 3 times so far in all the delving we've ever done. I'm normally pretty cautious about it though. Okay, we'll go take a blue down. Grab a brown surge somewhere if we can. Not a single one. We'll just go grab that. He gets a bunch of barrier, which actually does matter. Actually, that matters a lot. Wow, okay. We might actually lose this. Because all my damage is based on very slow, concentrated damage. Yeah, he might actually kill us here. Well, not actually kill, but, you know, do a lot of damage with his ability. Oh, so I gotta be careful. If I hit him with any true damage, he starts instantly killing us with his monolith. So we have to try getting a big enough enrage to kill them all at once. In one single go. Let's go get another buff because he's gaining way too much damage right now. We're receiving too much damage. Oops, forgot to take the brown. No! It's free mana for his monolith. And automatically hits the weakest, doesn't it? Yeah. We gotta keep making sure we buff that up. And he already has full mana because we just fed him it. Actually, let me grab all the cascades. So we'll get all that mess. Throw the buff again. I'm so hesitant to cast one of these because the second I do, it gives him his dark monolith. The only problem now is if I hit him with a skull, he's actually going to be in that range as well. I'm going to do it though. We have to just kill him quickly. Come on, skull. We need you. There we go. Perfect. Okay. We should be safe now. Or at least safer. That guy almost died, actually, our last slot. But he has no way of directly hitting it. He only hits a random target, so we should be safe. How much damage is that? 47? Let's keep buffing this until it's above. There we go. Now it's safe. Oh, wait, he has a boost ratio, though. Okay, I should probably get another buff on it just to make sure it's super safe. Did we take a blue? Yes, because it's a free turn. Get more attack. Go throw down a... I guess we'll throw this down twice. Probably should throw the lower one first. We'll do it again. Okay, good. It didn't hit the right one. So I gotta be careful now. Both of them are in kill range. So we'll just take a skull. Unfortunately, we don't have enrage, so it doesn't kill. Still doesn't kill because we don't have that enrage. Oh well. No point in buffing it now. Let's just go buff up things that need to not die, like herself. And in the last slot. Oh, could have taken an extra turn right there. Could have gotten slightly more attack. Oh, now we need to worry about first slot dying. Everything's about to die. We'll go and throw down last slot to make sure it doesn't die. And now first slot needs it again. And get our enrage so we can one-shot everything. Oh, why'd I take those blues? I should have left them. Yeah, this is a really interesting pure faction team. It has a really strange dynamic. And you can keep stacking it over and over to actually get ridiculous damage too, which is kind of cool. There we go. Oh, I forgot, you don't double... Why do you not double hit when there's only one left? That needs to be a thing. It's so weak because it doesn't do that. We're mainly only using it for its trait, really. The one that gives us extra attack. Oh, did I just do that instead of taking a skull? I think I did. Whoops. Definitely should have taken that skull. There we go. Okay, now the moment of truth. Can we kill out the 200th battle with pure faction? What is the stat difference? He is more than double our stats. That's annoying. Let's give it a shot. Not like we have a choice. We'll see what happens. I don't think we're going to go further than 200, though. We could maybe attempt 250, but it's almost just going to be a waste of time at that point. I'd rather attempt to like 500 level crypt or something instead. If we're going to bother doing that. So let's take a brown there. Oh, I gave it red. Gotta be careful too, he keeps stacking just as much as we do. Well, maybe not as much. He only gains 3 attack every extra turn, whereas we gain 6. Because we have 2 of them. Well, we can't take that. Skull I basically have to take though. Just because he hits too hard otherwise. And he still has stone skin, so... Oh yeah, we're already lost. That true damage is so high. Not to mention his splash is just going to kill us. I think 150 is as far as we go. It's very unlikely we win this, unless this hits or something. Okay, we got our mana going. We can work with this. Okay, what really needs a heal? That already has enrage, so let's do it on ourselves. Start enraging everything slowly. Because I have a feeling we're going to be losing some troops here. What do we need to move? I guess we'll try taking a blue into a brown cascade from the sky. And who do we heal next? I guess this first slot for now. He needs it the most. Okay, now she needs it the most. Trying to see what we cascade it. I guess we just do there. Do it on herself so she doesn't die. There goes a bunch of mana for him. At least if he keeps using this weaker ability, that's kind of fine. Now, he didn't go for the skull either, so we just grab that off the enrage. I kind of need to go give him a buff again, but also have to be wary that he's just about to go do his thing again. We'll take a brown for now, just so we can double true damage him. I don't even know if we want to cast that, though. The amount of times we would need to cast it for it to be effective is too many. So we'll take a blue for now. I think I give him that one skull, just because it's only hitting on armor. And at that point, it doesn't matter. So we'll just wait until we find a blue or purple. There goes true damage again. That's starting to get really high. I can't keep healing everything. Okay. I'm just going to have to let it hit another skull, I think. Can't really stop it. So move that for now. Move that one. Keep gaining our attack. We're almost getting up to his attack, if nothing else. Take those purples. Luckily it surges, but we're in a dilemma that... What on earth do we buff? I kind of want to do it on first slot, but he needs it the most to not die. But if we have one really big first slot and keep it alive, if we can kill out his first slot before he kills out ours, I think we'll be fine. So let me do that. We'll just try rushing him. It's going to be a match of who goes first to get all the stats we need. So I'm actually going to do this, and we're just going to sacrifice him and just do it on ourselves and just let him die out here. Because he's too much of a liability to keep alive. I will cast his ability before he dies, though. If we get the chance. Or not. Never mind. Oh, there he goes. Well, one down. Let's see. He's going to go claw. I can go hit him for a decent amount of damage. We have a blue chance. Didn't get it, though. Grab a red. They're not a free blue. Doesn't look like it. Grab a blue. No skull. Throw this on the first so it doesn't die, and because we need that extra damage. That is still not enough to kill it, though. Speaking of that, he can go kill last slot if he targets it. I'm just going to ignore that for now, though. Good, he did not go for it, but she's in one-shot range, which is not good. The other guy's also pretty low. Okay, do we heal herself? She would need 2 heals. This guy needs a heal too. Everything needs a heal. At least he can heal himself though. Worst comes to worst. Problem is he's in one-shot range right now to a skull, so I do need to get him out of that, but we'll do this for now. And now we'll have to cast his ability just because I need to get him off of kill range. Alright, we didn't get anything good from cascades. He does the same thing. We'll take a blue over. What needs to buff the most right about now? Everything. Everything needs it the most. I guess we throw his ability and then use this on herself. Okay, we can make this work. Grab that, take a blue. Do we take that skull? Is that enough damage? I believe the answer is yes. What's 1.5 times of 137? That's what? 60 something? I need the exact math. If that's enough, I'll take it. If it's not, then why? I guess we could explode the Doom Skull, worst comes to worst. But how much damage is that? 137 times 0.15. Oh, not that. Actually, I should just times it by 1.5. 1.5 times 137. It is 3 damage short. Really? It is 3 damage short. Fine. Okay, apparently 2 damage short. I rounded up. There we go. Okay. So, we're still in it. But, he has that true damage hit. I need him not to hit last slot. Okay, he hits last slot. I guess we could still work with this. We just have to win with these two constantly doing skull damage. He keeps healing himself. She keeps healing herself. Actually, why did I do that? I should only give it to him if he needs Enrage. Actually, he did need Enrage. But in any instance where he doesn't need it, like right now, we go and heal herself. And then every other instance we cast him. Like right now. Would be nice. I guess we'll go for here. Because we could cascade a blue right there. Didn't get it though. Wrong direction. Oh no! 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 Ah, we lost. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna keep... I don't know, maybe we'll attempt one more time, but I don't know. I don't think it's worth trying. It's probably not worth trying. Okay, what else do we move at this point? Anything he does kills us. What do we move? I need to bait him into taking that yellow right there. Is what needs to happen. Problem is any move I do will almost interrupt that. Actually, there's one move that won't. Oh, and he gets a skull out of it. Fail. Okay, yeah, we're keeping at 150. 150 is fine. I am perfectly fine with 150. Yeah, we're just keeping at 150. We're not going further. The amount of time and attempts it will take us. Not worth it. Definitely not worth it. Anyways, where were we? Go to games. Not the eye. Actually, how's our eye doing? Oh no, we do still need more eyes. I guess we'll go do the eye then. We still need 3 more copies. I thought we had it maxed already. Hello, RapPF. Welcome. Okay, so let's go just kill that up. Get all the manas we need. Furnace dead. Hello, Gustavo. Hello, Iron Mole. Apparently everyone getting here all of a sudden. Welcome. Oh, at the lower levels, is it ever worth it to save keys? No. At the lower levels, the only keys you ever save are event keys. And you only save them for better events. But every other key as a newer player, you basically throw immediately. Though you do generally want to keep a few keys around as a lower player. Mainly because there's occasionally tasks where you have to open gem keys or glory keys or whatever it tells you to open. And you want to have some keys around for whenever it tells you to do that, so you don't have to go out of your way. And you basically get some free resources just for using what you were already going to use anyways. So you do want to keep a slight reserve of some keys, of glory keys, gem keys, and such. But mainly just those two. But you only keep a reserve for the daily tasks, not for any other reason. Because it only takes seconds to do it, and you sometimes get like free gems, sometimes even like gem keys and other stuff from it, just from using your keys that you were already going to use anyways. Tech die. You and your jokes. Okay, let's go and throw that on there. Yeah, you normally want to keep around 50 to 100 glory keys on reserve, as well as about 10 gem keys or so on reserve, just for when daily tasks come around. I believe the highest daily task that ever asks for gem keys is 3 gem keys, and the highest glory key one is 50. Also, it occasionally asks you for gold keys as well, which I think goes as high as 100. Alright, we'll move that, get our hit. And how did that not kill? The explosion didn't even kill it. He's down to 1. You know what? He's just gonna die off that burn. There we go. Yeah, hopefully we get 3 copies here. That'll be 5 gems. We're almost towards the next orb, too. We're actually getting somewhat close to the major orb. I think we're at 55 or 60 for the mastery at the moment. Forget exactly what it was at. But, yeah, we're right around the corner. But actually, then again, that's not right around the corner. That's, like, still a few weeks. Probably by the next gnome event, we'll have the major orb for 800 mastery. For 800 pet mastery. I should probably clarify because there's so many different masteries within the game. Actually, not that many. There's mana mastery and there's pet mastery. And that's it. I have a feeling it's going to give us 2, and then we're going to be 1 short, and then I'll feel the need to want to buy it, but it won't be worth it, so I won't. That tends to be the way pets go. Is right when you're about to get it max, they stop 1 beforehand. There's almost been no pets that I've actually overshot the number of copies needed to get it ascended. Aw, that wasn't enough damage. I'm still not used to that Ubistet nerf. Makes it so much less effective for that, yet I still use it. It's because I enjoy using this team. And down it goes. 2 more. Hopefully both of them with pets. Well, the last one has to have a pet. It has a 100% chance, but hopefully the chests from this one have it, or the baskets, whatever they're called. Alright, we'll get an Furnace in there. Gonna need a few of those. Start targeting one of them down to kill range, which is probably gonna be that guy. And he's definitely in kill range. Even nerfed Ubistet will be able to handle that. There we go. And now both those two are right next to each other, so we can just pile them with damage. Get the yellows we need. That does basically nothing. And now we just go 1 more Infernus into 1 more Ubistet. So we'll throw this down, go try to find some browns. Never mind, that's not going to be enough. Plan B, kill it normally. Yeah, this one has it so it hits twice. Why can't the new legend do that? The new legend would actually be insanely good if it did. Like, had the capability of hitting this same slot twice when there's only 1 left. But it doesn't, which makes it so underwhelming in many instances. Okay, what do we need now? We'll take the blue to red. Get nice and furnace in there. He silenced. What silenced us? Really? You're gonna do like 1 out of like 8 different status effects and you just happen to have hit the right one on the right troop. At least we still have Infernus and Ubistet. So that slows it down because that's one of our main mana generators. Again, he has 100% silence rate right now. There's like 8 different ones he can do. There we go. There's one that's not silenced. Okay, all these moves are not worth it. I guess we stick blue and then throw into... I guess we'll kill a summoner. The only problem is he has 2 summoners. Darkstone has a lot of summons. I think Darkstone has a total of 4 summons. I know for sure it has at least 3. Whatever it is, I believe it actually has the most summons of any kingdom in the entire game. Which is one of the reasons why the faction team is so based on it. Because it was already themed that way. Is that enough to kill that? I don't think it is. We're just going to Ubistet here. That'll kill first and last. Oh no, well, oops, I didn't see it was slightly lower. That 20% ruined it. We'll go get all of our mana we need through this, if it'll let me hit it. Hopefully take a bunch of skulls to kill that. Get an Infernus at him. Let me just take a skull actually to kill him at this point. We're already close enough. And we already have the enchant, so it just gets killed by that. And one more Infernus will kill him. Go. Oh, don't. Okay, good. The AI was dumb enough to not go for the right one. And down it goes. There we go. Moment of truth. Do we get 3 of them? Ah, it threw me off for a second. I saw 3 there. I was like, yeah. Like, no. Wrong 3. 3 purple pet food, but we only got 2 eyelets. And again, we're 1 short. Fail. Well, we'll find another eyelet eventually. But until then, we are 1 short on the eyelets. Anyways, let's go back to pure faction, or not pure faction. Let's go back to just normal factions. How far are we on rewards? We're getting there. 2 more clears will get us stage 15. And then like 7 more clears, or 6, will get us stage 16. So we do need to find like 2 more Val Ravens somehow. Might be possible, we'll find out. What's the tier 5? Okay, we just go down that route then. And what are the 2 tier 2s? We do them in any order. Perfect. Okay, sounds good. Let's keep going then. Well, I can mod anyone who's here a lot that wants to be a mod. It's just some people don't want to be a mod. Because, of course, the main point of even modding anyone is just to deal with bots and everything. We haven't had an issue with that recently, but it can be a problem from time to time. And it's just nice having people around that can handle that. But everyone, as far as behavior, tends to always behave themselves in chat, so that's nice. That's mainly because the Gems of War community is already so nice, so it basically just regulates itself. Let's see, we'll go and get an eye down. Oh, those are the same thing. I'll go get it on the reds. So we can get another eye rolling and kind of go from there. So we'll get another eye down. Those 2 we can just go and clear right out from the middle, so we don't have to deal with those. Go and I guess we'll hit on purple, why not? Go get a nice gargoyle just to clear that out. And he dies off of skull, sure. Never mind, not skull. That'd be funny if he got a kill because of that. You know what? We're gonna have to eye him. He keeps going into high enough durability where he's not in kill range. So we'll do that. Get the last little bit of mana we need. Take a skull dead. Yeah, it's always strange when you get like multiple pet food. And it's like a similar number to it. It's like, no, I wish that would have been the actual pet. It happens. Pet food's way more common than the pet itself. Oh, let me me take that purple down. Grab another eye. Wish I was already dead. Luckily it is now. A little overkill. Gargoyle, double kill. And hopefully he doesn't get a drain on us. Worst comes to worst, we can cockatrice it before he does anything. I should have taken those reds first, but oh well. Got full mana as long as he doesn't do something strange right here. And nope. He's dead. Yeah, Tech hasn't been around for a while. Where have you been? He's been grinding to level infinity. Oh, we'll go get another eye down. Get a nice apothecary in there. Throw it onto like blue or something. Get a good skull. Get a brown over. Throw an eye. Luckily it hit something that's not the same thing. Throw it right there, so it hits some damage on him in case we get a lot of skulls for whatever reason. Won't even need it because he gets transformed immediately. Oh, why did I think that was a line? Fail. And he has 25% reduction, so even though he's hitting it a bunch, that's actually, this battle right here is actually the only reason why I have Gargoyle in last slot. He has 25% spell reduction, so he actually has slightly more resistance towards this exact battle right here, compared to having Apothecary in last slot. That's the whole reason why I have him in last slot, is that one battle, and that's it. And normally I wouldn't care about that too much, but this area has 3 tier 4s. The chance that that battle comes up is very common in this faction. What's the story behind my name? I've said it a couple times, kind of. But the Tacet part, I don't know, the terror thing is kind of like its own thing in its own, but the Tacet part, basically the story with that is, in high school I used to do marching band, pep band, used to do competitions with it, all that for percussion and stuff. And there was this one solo competition once, and aside from just all the normal stuff that you need to do, there is a term thing that you also need to do, like various musical terms and stuff that you need to like know, and they basically like quiz you on like several of them between all the other musical stuff that you have to perform and everything. But anyways, I didn't really bother studying much because I was actually studying actual school stuff instead of bothering to do that. I didn't really study over the terms too much beforehand. And one of the terms was Tacet. And literally, like, the only thing I got wrong during, like, any of the scoring or anything was that specific word at the time. And it was joked around a lot within marching band and everything. Like the director and like a few of my friends and stuff like that would joke around about it, and it basically became my nickname then, and that's basically where that came from. And it was pretty fitting because I was always really quiet, still am, like really quiet, reserved, introverted, passive, stuff like that. So Tacet works really well. Oh, Tacet means silence, by the way. But yeah, that's basically the story behind that. The other part, it's more complicated. That's for another time. Okay, we'll go and throw an eye down. Get a Apothecary on blues, and just kill it with apparently that. Yeah, that's about the only nickname I've really ever even had as well. The only other nickname I think I've ever really gotten is G4. Mainly because at any place, or there was a place that I worked at, just a restaurant place, you know, like a standard, any restaurant job that you'd have, just cleaning tables, doing dishes, stuff like that. But at the job, there was another person called George, and he was already known at that place as George. So everyone just started calling me G4 because I'm the 4th. So yeah, that's the only other nickname I've ever had. Tacet's the only one I still use though. Okay, we'll go and throw Apothecary onto yellow. Don't get a kill. What are you doing? This isn't even a hard battle and it's trying to get a kill. I hate when they double or triple skull like that. Because once you start reaching higher delves, you almost instant die to anything if it gets that many skulls that quickly. Next up in story time with Tacet. I have a lot of really weird stories. I wouldn't mind sharing a bunch of them slowly over time. Some of them aren't really age appropriate though. Let's see. We'll go take that down. Get another eye. Get another eye. G4 to terror. This doesn't sound the same. No, of course. You gotta get that alliteration in there. We'll go kill those two out. What are the best story? The more non-age appropriate ones? I could eventually. It just, I know the second I say like almost any of them, we're gonna get demonetized, so. If we do like a whole stream around it eventually, or well, we're about to hit 10,000 subscribers, maybe we'll go do it for a stream and see how many subscribers we can lose. But I don't know, I wouldn't mind doing a stream where that's like the entire stream while we're just kind of playing and stuff, going over stories that are slightly out there. Let's see, I'll move that over. Okay, we'll go and go get Apothecary on greens. Get another eye down. Gargoyle, double kill those two. G4 to gruesome. Tacet after dark. Pretty much. But yeah, I guess we could do that sometime soon. I guess we could do that as part of this whole 10,000 subscriber thing. It wouldn't be the only thing we do for it, but it would be one of the things. G4 to demonetize her. It's not too big a deal if we get demonetized on videos, though. I'm just concerned about getting striked. Like, getting demonetized normally isn't too big a deal for a single video. Test it after dark. Halloween special. Oh, that would actually work out quite decently, too. We could do that. I think we could do that. That'd probably work best, because it would work for both of them simultaneously. Plus, it's in like 11 days. Halloween's right around the corner. I always lose track of Halloween because it's like right next to my birthday, which is always bad because I feel like I never get to celebrate Halloween properly. Because it's so close to my birthday that I either celebrate Halloween or I celebrate my birthday. Very rarely do I properly celebrate both. Alright, we'll go move that down. Go and take the green to a brown. Grab a skull over. And we'll take a green as everything else. Go convert out all the yellows. Get an eye down. Get another eye on top of that eye. And we'll Gargoyle in there. Okay, Apothecary, where do we get this down? We'll go and throw this onto purple. Get a Gargoyle on that. Do I play any other games besides Gems of War and Stardew Valley? Any AAA games? No, there's not a single AAA game that I currently play, though I will probably be getting into Smash 5 when it gets released. I don't know if I'll be streaming and everything. I probably should. I need to figure out what kind of setup I'll do with that, and figure all the things with that. But yeah, I think I'm going to start streaming some Smash 5 when it gets released. I'm considering it. As well as maybe a few other Nintendo games once I finally have a Switch. Okay. We do not have enough shards, apparently. But at the moment, I basically just play Gems of War at the moment. How are we doing on rewards? Okay, so we'll get that in like one room. It takes like 2 rooms actually to go get that. So we only need about 5 more delves. If we find 1 Valraven, we have all the battles we need to get all rewards. So that means, yeah, tier 4 is all you need to max. Sweet. That's good to know. And oddly enough, that's actually a leaderboard too. Not by much, but at the current moment, it is enough to make leaderboard. And that assumes we get a Valraven, though. There's a chance we don't get a Valraven. There's also a very slight chance the Valraven escapes. I don't think I've ever seen a Valraven escape during delves, during a faction event. But it can happen. That's still a factor. And that's really huge whenever it does. That's just gigantic whenever it escapes. That's 2 whole delves. That's basically 1 day's worth of delves being skipped. For 1 single kill. Or 1 single lack of a kill. Let's see. Can you suggest a team with Titan? Literally anything. Not too late game. Mang into Apothecary would be the easiest thing to go use if you need a Titan team. Also for delves, this right here is already what you would use, pretty much. You would use Dragon's Eye, Cockatrice, Apothecary, and something else. Or Dragon's Eye, Cockatrice, something, doesn't really matter. It's mainly just need those 2. And it's a rare and a Titan, so it's pretty easy. And this weapon you get for free for 250 wins on, why'd I keep saying Death Knight? 250 wins on the Dragon Guard class. Which doesn't take too long. You can get that done in a single day. What do we do here? I guess we'll go and do that just to kill that out. I'll hit it directly on him in case we feel like sculling him twice. And he just dies off of that convert. Hello, Medieval. Welcome. Oh, well, what do you say is the best team possible in this event? And just in the most powerful? What do you mean by this event? The faction event? Probably exactly what we're using right now, oddly enough. But, because even the one with all mythics and everything earlier wasn't working as good as this. As far as overall for PvP right now, that's a hard one. I think it almost comes down to preference of which one you prefer playing. Skull Spam into Doom Skull is still decent at the moment. Divine teams are still decent enough where they're good. Pure Dragon teams with soul farming is still decent enough that they're good. Bronze Lock teams, oddly enough, can still win out, though they're a little bit towards the slower side, but a lot of fun to use. But I don't know definitively what would be the absolute quickest at the moment. Which is bad, because I need to go to cover the video on it pretty soon. On the best teams of this version. But, I don't know, nothing really stands out to be more overpowered than anything else at the moment. Like, there's obviously a few teams that are, like, way better than some of the others, but most of them are pretty balanced at the moment. No team really outliers, like, excessively. Yeah, Yagwei with Pan is pretty good. Running something like a weapon first slot, like the Flame of Fire thing, followed by Yagwei, Tepon, and... why do I forget what the other troop is? Oh, Queen Titania. Oh, hold up. When did that happen? Who did we lose? Processing. Processing. Oh, Apothecary. Interesting. Well, we don't have Apothecary anymore. Rip. Also, we need Browns. We need to not die. I like how this is a 1.15 battle, yet it's the hardest of all the tier 3s. Or one of the hardest. The 2 hardest are the 2 with transforms. The 1 transforms correct. in that it has a 1.3 times multiplier. But this one's incorrect in that it has a 1.15, yet it has a 33% transform, which I believe is actually the highest transform in all of Delves. Percent-wise. But yeah, now we got to deal with that thing in our team, which is definitely not good. Hey, we got a map. That's also not good. Let's see, what was this battle? Oh yeah, we just keep going towards that. It's gonna feel weird. Oh, bullets, why? Too bad Giant Toad can't move our team. You can only move the enemy team. But yeah, now we don't have a burst of mana anymore. Whenever we take that, we can't now go Apothecary. We have to go and manually go and find our mana. Okay, that did not hit what I wanted to. Luckily, we have Cockatrice ready to go. That also didn't hit what I wanted it to. Okay, we're just going to take another brown and test our luck. Come on, we got a 66% chance. And it did hit. Nice. Drain him, drain him. Okay, good. Drain that, entangle him. He might get full mana before I can disable him. Actually, that's guaranteed going to happen. What do we do about that? I guess we hit you and hopefully get some good cascades. Nope. We have to let him do one bullet. Okay, this is going to be bad. Our team's not only going to be in the wrong order, but we're going to have to deal with... we might just have to go directly for the last room. This might be the first delve we actually lose. At least for this faction. I don't know, it's still possible to definitely win it. It's the problem is we don't have a summon backup and our team is so disoriented. It's wrong order and one is kind of dead. Oh, and he just died. Oh yeah, we lost Cockatrice. This isn't going to win. We have to get really lucky Dragon Eye spam on final battle. At least we have Dragon Eye in a very safe location, if nothing else. But I think at this point we just rush to the boss room. Which means we're 2 rooms away. That's another bad thing with this faction. You are so far away from the boss room at every given time. Because they'll lay it out of the delve. And the way that you go for points is put you in a dead end. And you have to go do like another 2 battles just to reach the boss. Also, we use like no good manas. Yeah, I gotta deny his yellow. Oh, I need to do it in a way that doesn't give him brown though. That would be helpful. There we go. So do we gargoyle or do we just wait for I? I guess we wait for I while doing gargoyle. Or, you know, we just kind of hold it and wait. And take the skull. Does him doing that help us at all? I think the answer is actually yes. So let's let him cast once. That's fine. And now we need to go win. Without him getting a kill would be great. I don't want to gargoyle yet. I ideally just want to eye him. Oh, we can do that right now. We do that. He hits us again. We eye him. And that's that. We kill it. Okay, change of plan. To the final room. Oh, that's also going to risk our chance of getting a Vow Raven. Yeah, we might need to go buy another pack now. Well, let's head towards the Vow Raven. Move the purple over. Get another brown. Grab a eye. Take a brown. Take another brown. Take that over. Take another brown. Well, if we keep getting this many browns, we won't ever need anything else other than Dragon's Eye and a little gargoyle in there. That was a really clean battle. I almost feel like doing every room now because of that, but there's no way we're going to get that lucky on every battle. So we're just going to still rush the boss room. We're missing too much team to not do that. Okay, let's try this again. If you can do the exact same thing on the final battle, we'll be good to go. Let's go and take out the boss room. Okay, starting board could be a little better. Okay, that's fine. That's a really nice cascade right there. Didn't get too much mana out of it, but it was a nice cascade nonetheless. Oh, I should have taken that brown, actually. Oh well, we can leak it into the other one now. Good, he didn't go for it. Perfect, we'll try for the skull. Didn't get it. And now we'll just eye one of them. Okay, that's an okay one to eye, I guess. What do we do here? I almost just want to try getting a second eye. I should probably just gargoyle it. I took the brown I needed. Guess we'll start working on reds. Has a lot of true damage. Oh, you know what? He's gonna be the biggest threat. I need to be careful to deny his blues. Oh, no. All I need to do is deny his browns, actually. And luckily we can't accidentally give him browns because we're not using cockatrice or anything that creates brown. Other than this creating one, but that doesn't really count. So do we hit him again? You know what? We can actually move his thing to first slot so they're all right next to each other. So we do that. He no longer has stone skin now. And now I can gargoyle all three simultaneously. We can go do that. Oh, there goes gargoyle. Scratch that plan. Plan B is, I don't know, what even is plan B? Trying to get a brown is basically plan B. Get all the browns. Okay, I wish this one was in front of it now. Can't even go get a brown for barrier. And we do so little damage with every skull hit. Luckily he didn't go for that. For whatever reason, he does not want to go for browns. I'm perfectly fine with that though. Oh, why not put him in first slot? Now he's not even blocked on blue. Hold up. That's actually a bit of a mistake then. It's better hit first slot. Okay, there goes my barrier. Knowing that I can get it out with that, but let's go try another eye. Good, we hit first slot. We're fine. We should be okay now. Because we're even safe from skulls as well. We can go kill that too if we really want to, but I think we'll leave it as is. I need to go farm a bunch of browns while denying his blues. And reds, I guess, too. Well, then again, we don't need to block red. He's currently blocked on red. Or we don't need to take reds because he's blocked, I mean. So there's a skull. 2 skulls. I guess we just leave them. Because there's no point in us taking one. Somehow got an extra turn off of that. Move this down. Trying to bait him into giving us browns. Not working out too well, though. He just hits basically 0 every single time he skulls us. Hopefully he actually survives. Normally I'd want that to die out, but if he survives with 1 HP, that'd be pretty useful. Ah, he died. That's not good. I need to actually go get barrier now. Luckily it's just sitting right there. Throw the eye down. He'll skull us. Okay, it looks like we recovered from this faction. We didn't get to do every room, but we still got it completed. The burn will just keep killing that. That's fine. Still need 1 more brown. Worst comes to worst, if he doesn't die next turn, we can go and use the toad on it. Okay, so that actually works out perfectly, because now we can use the toad at any time we want. Never mind, we accidentally explode killed it. But at least we took brown, so we're kind of safe now. So all we have to do now is kind of just play the waiting game. Let him have a skull. And we just need to try finding a brown while denying every skull he ever wants to take. And make sure he doesn't get mana. So he has a while before he can actually kill our hero. And that's match. And then we just use Toad on him. We brought the Toad all the way to victory. Amazing. I think that's the first time we ever even had to deal with a Toad as well. Maybe like one other time it ended up getting us, but there we go. Well, that's not exactly how I wanted to do that delve, but it worked, I guess. We lost a little bit of points, obviously, but it's fine. We might, if we lost a Vow Raven, though, that would have been annoying. Which we probably did, but oh well. We could go buy the next tier. If nothing else, it will hopefully secure us leaderboard. Anyways, let's keep going deeper. What else? What else? That's that battle. Yeah, we can just go straight for it. Tier 2, both of them are 1.15. So let's go to normal pathing. At least we didn't lose Dragon's Eye. If we lose Dragon's Eye, we automatically evade. There's no way this team functions without Dragon Eye. What about Goblin Spam? Goblin Spam's annoying. I don't think anyone's running as a team, though. It's not the most consistent of teams to bother using as a PvP thing. It's still decent, it's just not exceptionally good. It's good on defend just because it has that small % chance that it automatically wins. But using as a player, that % chance doesn't come up enough to be worth using as a normal team. Wouldn't it be cool to have a rarity above Mythic for monsters? They already are. They're adding it for weapons next patch. It's a Doom rarity. the rarity of Doom. It's 1 tier above Mythic. It's only going to be available for 6 weapons, though. 1 of each color. And they're all only 1 color. But yeah, that's something else that they might end up doing with factions, too. Like, I keep mentioning that they might add, like, a mythic weapon or something, or, like, a mythic, troop or something. But they might just make it a Doom troop. Like, some kind of troop that you only ever get 1 of ever. And it's basically, like, a rarity above, mythic. But no, they would never make it, or probably would never make it so that normal troops would go any higher than Mythic. But they might eventually add things, weapons, and, well, they already are adding weapons. Weapons, troops, that there's only ever 1 of, and it's Doom rarity, one above Mythic. But yeah, there's a good possibility that Delves will eventually give Doom, Doom troops, or Doom weapons, or Doom something. Or some kind of similar front concept to that. It'll be a while before we get anything like that, though. Probably like 20,000 faction renown in like 5 factions from now. If even then. Whatever it is, it's going to require a ridiculously large amount of faction renown. That did not click. You thought I clicked it, didn't, apparently. You want level 100 troops. That would be way too far. So many things would be unbalanced. Even if they raised it just to 25, there'd be so many things that'd be unbalanced because of it. Haha, no, 24 power orbs. No, 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 no. I'm still about a year away just from getting a Zugoff. Maybe even longer. Yep, that is not the one I meant to click. Well, we got a 50-50 chance now. There, the misclick. It ruined us. Oh, good. He dies off a burn. I didn't even double check to see if we had alignment fail. Luckily we did. Okay, so we'll take all of our browns we need. Grab ourselves an eye. Throw it out onto a gargoyle, probably. Or actually, I won't, because as long as he's taking up that spot, he can't actually get a summon. Neither of those two can get a summon. So we're going to leave it as is for now. And use the baby dragon as a placeholder. And go for another eye. And now we can kill. Or we could go for a third one. But let's go for the 100% chance. We'll do that. Let's get another eye down. Get a good apothecary somewhere, like on green. And do we bother trying to throw it again? I think we do. 50% chance. Go. Nope, didn't get it. Luckily, we get this apothecary to full. Hopefully, get a skull off of it. Perfect. And then just eye into anything. And dead. 17 to go? Wait, you have that many power orbs already? Wow. That's a lot of power orbs. So you almost have a Zugoff then. If that's the case, you have what, 7 power orbs right now then? I think if I converted all my smaller ones upwards, we have like 4.5, but I don't want to do that. It's a really big waste making small blues go into big blues. Wait, I have 17 to go. Oh, my bad. Sorry. I didn't realize you were referring to that. I thought you were... sorry. Hey, wrong context. Didn't realize you were referring to subscriber count. Yeah, it's been slowly trickling up. Actually, I should probably go advertise in global chat and say hi to everyone. Still need to go give out a redeem code soon, too. What do we need? Go do it on red, I guess. We're getting eye down. He does basically nothing with that. Okay, I need to go use cockatrice on his cockatrice so his cockatrice will stop cockatricing. I'll go do that on there. Get a eye down. Please don't hit the same one. Stop hitting the same one. Don't want to have to waste a gargoyle just to go clean it up. We will if we have to, though. Oh, perfect. Nice. Miss. Get all the mana we need. Let me take a little bit more because the Apothecary gets it. Stop hitting last slot. Good job. And that's pretty much matched. Now we just gargoyle into another eye. And we could easily go disable him once he takes brown mana or something next turn. Or actually we could just Apothecary. And an eye into anything. Unless he decides to infinitely loop us out of nowhere. Rockworm can do that. It's very unlikely though. Yeah, let's go say hi to global chat. Let's see, where's global chat? Let's take our tributes. Oh, 15 tribute, not bad. Gain our little bit extra sigils there, or seals, whatever to call it, the shards, chaos shards. And let's say hi to global chat. Scatter damage randomly splits the damage among all enemies. No! I hate when chat doesn't work. They need to fix chat. Fail. Scatter damage randomly distributes damage among all enemies. It's still... What? There we go. Now it works. Also, hello, everyone. I am streaming Gems of War on YouTube at Tacet. If anyone is interested, we are doing high-level faction. What kind of high level? I don't know. High-level faction or Sea of Sorrows. Sea of Sorrows. Sorrow. I always call it Sorrows. It's only called Sorrow. Delves. We'll have a redeem code soon. And let me copy this in case it doesn't post. There we go. Okay. Anyways, let's go back to delving. And apparently we might need to go use, or go for another reward tier because we might not make it. I'm pretty sure that previous delve we did battle on caused us to lose a Valraven. Pretty sure. Okay, get Apothecary on reds. Get an eye down on everything. Get a gargoyle on nothing. Nothing needs to be disabled. Well, actually, I shouldn't say that. Let's get him entangled. And then go for a second. Oh, I should take those browns, but get the second eye. Got the gargoyles, so we can just double kill those two. Get an Apothecary down. Go down to purple. Get another one. I kind of want a cockatrice now just for the sake of having the browns on the board. So we get another eye. It's the same exact one. And then we saw him again. This eye is so much fun to use. Those would actually probably be pretty boring if eye didn't exist. Dragon's Eye. Because without eye, you're going to take like 3 times the amount of time at higher level delves. Probably even more than that. Like, I know using Mountain Crusher into, like, anything, while it would work and probably be even safer than this, it just takes so ridiculously long to win some battles. Not to mention, you risk being transformed the longer the battle goes if it's a transform battle. Oh no! What just happened? We just went from full durability to dead in one turn. Wait, what happened? I need to watch this replay. Hold up. What happened here? So he took a skull, into a skull, into a skull. How? Well, rip. Retreat time. There's no point in trying to play it out. You know what? Maybe we'll try playing out this one battle. But there's no way we could finish the delve with what we have. Wow, that spider is so vicious. He's gonna single-handedly kill our entire team. Well, we'll go and take the blue right there. We got a gargoyle down. That's a fail. But let's see. Let's go do that on you. You deserve all of our focus now. There we go. It's dead. It has been done. Alright, let's go get him drained. They should give him stealthy. Out of everything that would ever gain a big benefit from having stealthy, it would definitely be him. Oh, so that's one nice thing about the, not the eye, what's it called? Wow, why can I not remember what the next game mode is called? The Tower of Doom. One nice thing about it is it actually resets your team every single battle. Even though it's somewhat like delves, it doesn't have the whole you die and then you die for the entire delve mechanic. It has it per room instead of per battle. Or, I mean, it has it per room instead of per dungeon. Yeah, we'll get another Apothecary down. Get another Gargoyle. Come on, at least get this one battle done. You got this. The fact he keeps summoning is making this near impossible. Because it has to... We keep having to waste our attack just to go and do that. Yeah, it looks like at the end of the road. But that will happen when we get hit by 3 skulls simultaneously. Yeah, we're not even going to be able to kill him. Oh, at least this summon has like 0 attack. There you go, red surge or some browns. Once he goes down, there's almost nothing that can kill us. Actually, I shouldn't say that. That ancient horror can. Really? You summon an ancient horror off of 25... I'm retreating. And it has the stats. It retains the stats of the other thing. Nope. 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 I think we're almost getting to the point where we just rush the final room, but... wow. That's not good. Normally about 250 is when I start just rushing the final room. No, apparently I want to troll us a little bit earlier than that. That's the only bad thing about doing every room, too. Even the really easy rooms can kill you out of nowhere. All it takes is them just getting a few skulls. It doesn't even care what the troop is. Just a few skulls will kill you. And there's no way to protect against it unless you had, like, very high skull mitigation. And even then, that's sometimes not enough just because of how high their damage is. And we just get that into anything. You're waiting for the game to go down the tubes enough that they'll offer power orbs for 10 buy a pop. No, they would never do that. I don't think they would ever actually sell a power orb. They're actually really, 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 really rare commodity in this game. They're the hardest resource in the entire game to actually obtain. Obtaining a mythic is actually easier than obtaining a power orb. Also, hello Mehmet, welcome. If they leave Dragon's Eye alone, why would anyone not use it after 4.1? No, everyone's going to be using it still, assuming they don't touch it at all. And even if they touch it, like raising its mana cost slightly or something, everyone's still going to use it. They could raise it to 25 mana cost and everyone would still use it. Because you have teams like this where you just get the mana up so easily that it would barely even matter. There's no way they would raise it that high. I think the most they would raise it to is like 18 if they were to raise it. And even then, everyone would still use it. Though it might convince some people to switch to Mountain Crusher. You can only get away with Mountain Crusher, I guess, if you're a late game player. If you had like other high damage mythics to actually use, like Megavore and stuff. Alright, let's not die this time. Oh wait, what's the tier 5 battle? Oh good, ooh, really big tier 5. Also, we need to go find Valraven or we're out of battles. I guess we're gonna have to buy another pack. It's not really gonna hurt our stack that much. Plus, it's probably gonna allow us to make leaderboard. That, or I guess I could technically just let it go over and wait until tomorrow, because we'd naturally have 3 more battles tomorrow. Oh, I forgot. We need to worry about you, don't we? He hasn't been damaged yet, so he doesn't one-shot us, but I think it's pretty high up there. Actually, his damage is still a little bit low. 51's not that bad. Really, the only thing that's ever going to kill us is skull spam. Like, him just... or any instance where it was that one battle where they just randomly get 2 or 3 skulls simultaneously. It's about the only time we're really going to die. There's not too many casts that can actually get this team down, just because it has so many disable. Actually, I guess the other thing that would get us is if we miss with our Browns and then the enemy gets a lot of Browns with some kind of gigantic ability. That's the only other instance that's going to get us. That's basically just skull in that. Oh, I didn't actually bother checking to see what Dragon's Eye was like on the beta. Is the beta still up? I might need to go check it out. What class are we using? Titan. It's the best hero class in the game currently. For literally everything. It has extra life every single extra turn. Has half mana start, plus gives giants half mana. It has stun to the enemy, so you don't have to worry about like their skull related traits. Gains a little bit of extra attack, not really that relevant, but still nice. A little bit of extra yellow magic to all yellow allies, also not that big impact, still nice. But the main thing that it gets used for is the following 4. It creates a dust storm, which is a brown storm, which makes a lot more browns falling on the board. It then gains a barrier every single time it takes one of those browns. This works really good into 2 particular weapons, Mountain Crusher, or 3 actually. Mountain Crusher, Mang, and Dragon's Eye. And oddly enough, all 3 of these weapons are also the best 3 weapons in the entire game. So that's just a solid combo combined into something that already works with the best weapons in the game. The only thing that I would say is like all the way best tier that isn't synergized with that is Dawnbringer. But you can build an entire giant team with Dawnbringer in it that fits perfectly. So, yeah, it doesn't make much of a difference. Plus, Dawnbringer still gets that extra 1 magic thing. And then you get the extra explosion onto every yellow. You can also change this out for Enrage if you want, and gain Enrage every extra turn you do, though more often not getting the 1 explosion every time is better for the mana accumulation, the board clear, and the possibility of just randomly getting a skull. And it has immune to nearly everything: stun, poison, disease, death mark, and devour. It's not absolutely everything, though the most relevant thing there is it's actually immune to stun. And whenever you get stunned on your hero, you actually lose all 10 traits, all 3 of these and all 7 of these, assuming that they're ones that constantly stay active. But since he has immune to stun, you can never actually lose any of your traits, ever. So all those really good traits that he has, you never even lose. There's nothing that counters it, because there's no way to counter it. There's only 2 hero classes like that. There's this one and there's Rune Priest. Rune Priest is a lot worse, though. The one benefit Rune Priest does have is it has Dispel on every extra turn as a possible option. And there are some instances where that's actually stronger than Titan. Very, very, very rarely, though. Actually, that's probably the next hero class we're maxing as well, by the way. getting Rune Priest to max finally. I think I have it at like level 76 or something. That's why you use Silent Sentinel, Gate, Eye, and Ubistet. It's slower, but you have cleared a whole delve on 500. Yeah, sometimes going for the slower team, but going for the safer team is better. It really depends on how well it's going. Wait, is that for this faction, though? Silent Sentinel, Dwarven Gate, Eye, and Ubistet. Oh yeah, that could be used for this faction. Let's see. Yeah, I haven't used Silent Sentinel much. It has potential. It has that really nice score reduction. It has that silence every single time it gets hit. My biggest issue with it is the same issue I have with Gargoyle on any 65% tank or 50% tank or anything like that. And that is they eventually die. Like, they don't always die every delve, but there are those delves where they're going to die, and then you're kind of stuck with a team of 3 for the entire time. And it's for that reason that I don't like it. Like, this one's really risky, because if we lose first slot, we lose the entire delve. But the chance of us losing first slot is ridiculously slim, just because of how much durability it constantly keeps gaining from constant barriers. So it's a weird trade-off, but I don't know, I personally prefer it more this way. I have done some delves that way. I just didn't really care for it as much. Like, we did most of Crypt that way and stuff like that. Okay, and then we just gargoyle him and dead. Level 3 chest. Not that high, but oh well. Wait, how many rooms are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, there's technically 9 rooms. Well, not technically, there is 9 rooms. There we go. Anyways, go into here, go take the other 2 side 2. I think they were both 1.15. Also, we'll give out a redeem code in a moment. Right at the 100 viewers. Actually, we're probably already there. But, yeah, we'll give it out right after this delve, actually. And hopefully we find a Valraven. Otherwise, I guess we buy another pack. That or we could just leave it as is. I don't know. Do you think it's worth buying another pack? It'll get us leaderboard if we do. So it might be worth it. But we're going to have another 3 battles tomorrow. So we could save 300 gems. Now move the brown over. Take a... oh, I'll just get Apothecary then. Try for an eye at a 33 or 66% chance. We get it. Get the kill there. Apothecary again. Onto, I guess, purple's fine. And that's basically match. Alright, move that over. When we first started using Delve, I was trying a lot of weird stuff just to see what would happen. Good morning, Bradley. Welcome. But yeah, when I first started doing delves, I think we were going mainly into Gorgulfa, into like a bunch of support troops, because I thought like the better way to do it would be to go tank and do it with mitigation. But then I realized, oh, we could just go and use hero and tank for indefinitely with infinite barriers. Like, I already knew that existed, I just didn't think it would be consistent enough. And more often than not, it is. It wins like 95% of delves. Or 90% once you reach like the very far deep end, or maybe even 80% or a little bit lower, but more often than not, it's getting a decent enough win rate. That's fine to use. And it's decently quicker since you don't need multiple troops to function for that purpose. You just put it all into one troop, and then still have Eye to constantly destroy them all, or Mountain Crusher. Also, I didn't realize initially that Eye was actually a thing either. Like, I knew, or, you know, I knew it existed, I just didn't realize it, like, transformed them that weakly. I assumed it would just be a natural, really high-statted baby dragon. But nope, it comes in with, like, 0 stats. Alright, we'll go get a Gargoyle. I'm actually going to do it at him, because that's going to kill him. And now we just have to deal with the little baby dragon. Also, thank you for your subscribe, David. Much appreciated. Yeah, we're so close. 17 more. And we'll be there. Alright, one more room, boss room, and then let's give out a redeem code. The only problem with enchant though is it's a little slow compared to just extra turn spamming. But yeah, it does give a lot of mana. That's basically 6 mana per turn. Wait, does it enchant itself too? Does it do all other allies or itself as well? I can't even remember. I don't use Silent Sentinel too much. But yeah, it's at minimum 6 mana per turn. Otherwise, it's 8 mana per turn. I guess we take that scroll just in case we feel like getting it manually. Yep, it looks like we're gonna do it manually. Or not, never mind. Where's the good apothecary? We'll do that. Get another eye down. There we go. And he's down. Okay, the final room. Let me see a Valraven. Otherwise, you know what? I'm pretty sure the battle we missed, or that one delve we missed, had the Valraven in it. I feel like it did. Because we should have gotten another Valraven by now. Now we'll get another eye. Hey, what was the verdict? Should we go get another 3 battles, or should we not get another 3 battles? Because we get 3 automatically tomorrow. And we'll go Gargoyle, double kill that. Go throw another 2 eyes down. And we'll just go Apothecary all those greens. Get a Gargoyle on that. Eye him down. And that'll be that. Guess we'll just hit him with like one little poke. Doesn't even matter. Here, have this. And that does not give us the damage we need. Do we just eye him again and just hope for some kind of cascade? I think we do. Because that gives us all the mana we need. Had a chance of sculling him, but now we can just gargoyle him. Well, it can sometimes be wasted, spending gems on delves. Because you're eventually going to have an excess of battles that you don't need, which we're going to actually reach that point soon. Which is one of the reasons why I'm slightly hesitant towards it. Did we make a leaderboard with that? No, we didn't. We fell right behind the line. It looks like a lot of people had that issue too. But yeah, if we would have gotten that one delve correctly, we would have made it. Or if we got a Valraven at any point in there, like that guy did. Let's see. Yeah, we only need 3 more delves. 3 more delves fully completed is enough. Though, what we could go do is buy another pack and just rush through them. And just not do every room. So that they go a little bit quicker. We still get a decent amount of rewards and we still get the renown up. But really all that's doing is speeding up the thing by 1 day. It would kind of be slightly a waste. But anyways, let's go and open a bunch of these. See if we get another legend we still need. Nope. Okay, do it again. Nice. Okay, we can go get him upgraded. I don't know if we actually need him upgraded now, but we have him as an option. Also, how close is our capability to getting 1 extra armor? That's another thing I should probably go check. I think we're still several days away from that. Also, I'll give out a redeem code in 1 second. I didn't forget about it. I'm just waiting for the troop menu to load a billion years from now. The 10-hour troop menu. No, it doesn't take that long. It normally takes like 30 seconds to a minute. It's 30 seconds to a minute too long, though. Oh, look at that glory value, though. We're so close. We only need 8,000 more glory. We are right on top of it. A good team for gold is Greed, Bronze Lock Pistol, Double Cedric Sparkle Sack. A good team for souls is basically any PvP team that incorporates Ferrous Raw fully traded. And personally for that, I use Mountain Crusher, Dragon Soul, World Breaker, and Ferrous Raw. It's not the greatest of teams, but it gets the job done for soul farming. Anyways, I almost forgot what I even came here for. Oh, I remember now. Sea of Horrors. I was going to go upgrade anything that needed upgrading. Sea of Horrors, or Sorrow, whatever it's called. So we can finally get this upgraded. That's nice. Oops. Go to that. Boom. Go use a green orb on it. Green orb. Save us 1,000 souls. It adds up. That's how we have so much, is from being conservative with them. But now we need 5 more of these. And 14 more of those. And that's all we need. This one we don't need to get upgraded anytime soon because Merlantis is nowhere near getting maxed. And we can wait till him later. Yeah, those are the only 2 we would need to benefit Pure Faction a little bit better. So I don't think we're going any higher on Pure Faction. That's not really happening. But yeah, we're almost there. We're at 7,680. There's not much more points we can go and try utilizing, though. If we would have gotten Pure Faction on the other place, we actually would have it right now. If we had Crypt at Pure Faction, we'd have 400 more points, which would be enough to have it right now with 80 overkill. But yeah, we would need to go get 320 more Renown, which means we get 30 per room. So what is 320 divided by 30? Duh, 11. So we would need to go 11 rooms deeper, which means we would need to reach room 330 in order to get 1 armor. Is basically the verdict with that. So I don't know what we do with that information. Because another factor we have to consider too is we'll go another 3 deeper tomorrow. That brings us to 250. 250 divided by 3, what does that come out to? That comes out to 8, 9. So 9, assuming we don't lose any. So let's just say 10. So that goes 10 days if we buy 0 more packs. So you know what? I think we buy 0 more packs then. Because we only have 10 more days of normal delving. Starting Monday, we have 10 days. And then we go to the point where we have nothing to do with our delves. Because we have every single delve maxed. And the only thing we could possibly do is try running Pure Faction Crypt. Because it'll be the easiest one to try to complete. Also, we need to go upgrade this horde sometime soon. Using only crowns, genie lamps, and sacred treasure. Actually, I almost feel like doing that right now. I forget what level we need to get up to. Also, you know what else we still need? Which I should probably be doing now, that we don't need Pure Faction anymore for Sea of Sorrows, and I probably should have done that with all the things I just had. But we should probably go get... I still need 1 more Lady Mirana, so that we can go and ascend her, so that she has higher stats. So let's go do this again. Come on, Lady Mirana. We know you're in there. Also, I need more copies of the rare as well. No Lady Mirana. We'll get her eventually. But yeah, I forgot about that. We need to go do that too. And start getting ourselves another Mirana. But yeah, we almost don't even need shards anymore. Like, after we get Lady Mirana, I guess we don't really need anything else for a while. Until we start running other Pure Factions. Unless Kingdoms to start to get like a lot of troops all of a sudden, but it's not going to happen. Anyways, let's go and give out a redeem code. Let's go do that. And then I should probably go work on some PvP, because I have like no PvP done this week. I guess I'll experiment around with the other slightly meta team. Basically any version of Yagwe, Queen Titania. And I'll go with the Flame of Fire one, because a lot of people have been mentioning it recently, so we'll give it another shot. I've used it in the past. It seemed decent. I just didn't really use it for a very long duration of time. Let me just go put this over here. The code does indeed work. Put that there. Put it below me. Redeem code, redeem code, redeem code. Boom, boom. Put that right there. And there it goes. There's the redeem code. Use on gemsofwar.com underneath the game code section. I'll go copy paste the link into the chat right now, so you guys can go use that. Yeah, there you guys go. Oh, wait 1 second. There you go. Boom and boom. Gives the same reward that it always does. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. You use it on that website. You just simply go under settings, whatever your game says there is your invite code. And the redeem code is posted right over there in chat, as well as right there, as you can see where it says redeem code. And there it is. And there we go. Hey, what are our dailies right now? Use 10 glory keys. I'll go do that. Except we got to use them one at a time. I should have repicked one of the other ones before I did that, though. Whoops. Let me see. Yeah, let's repick this one. It's a useless one. Goblins. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. That's funny. Okay, anyways, let's go open 9 more glory keys. And that'd be funny if we randomly pull mythic. 3, 4. Why am I counting? It's going to be pretty obvious when it happens. Oh, Pygra. I think I actually needed more copies of Pygra. Actually, let me go double check that. That's actually kind of funny. I actually pulled something we needed then, if that's the case. Oh no, troop menu, why did it take us so long? There we go. Pygra. Oh no, never mind, we got it maxed. Barely, but we did get it maxed earlier. Anyways, yeah, let's go do some PvP. Oh, someone's using a... I'm pretty sure someone actually suggested that team earlier. I didn't think it was that good, though, but I guess the Mercy could go crazy if it gets a good enough start. Really, anything. And Mercy into any legendary or higher rarity can go pretty crazy. Also, I've never bothered using this banner yet for any PvP team. I don't know if there's any that would actually utilize it, though. There's a lot of good yellow troops, so minusing yellow isn't necessarily the best of things to be doing in most battles. But anyways, let me go get a Flame of Fire. I believe we're using the correct hero class. Titan's almost always the correct hero class. Wait, why don't I have it maxed? It probably has an explosion on last one, doesn't it? Yeah, Exploder Red, that's why I don't have it maxed. So we'll keep it as is. We'll go get a Yagway, go get a Tapon, and go get a Queen Titania. So basically standard Queen Titania team. Or standard Yagway, I don't know what you'd call it. But basically it's standard Yagway plus Queen Titania. There's a lot of different ways to form it, and this is one of them. This is more like the Mercy version of it. Banner though, what do we need? Minus yellow, no. What do we need? I guess it's a +2 red is actually perfectly fine. I don't think we need anything fancy other than just a nice double red. A +1/+1 for weapon wouldn't be too bad either, or brown yellow. Only big issue is if it dies. But then again, one of our things that we have to be taking is a bunch of browns. Nothing actually denies brown. Oh, no, yes they do, okay. Oh, that's a little bit annoying with Titan, actually. So you know what, let's go with double red then. Keep our mana flowing. It gives a really big Tapon initially as well. Let's name this Yagway Queen T. How do you spell his name? I knew I forgot it. Something from it. There we go. And that's max characters. Alright, let's see what this can do. Yeah, no problem for the code, everyone. I'm starting to somewhat get to the point where I don't need legendary or mythic ingots anymore. I'm to the point where every single weapon I would ever want to have upgraded that's legendary and mythic have been upgraded for a while now. Still have a little bit to go before I never need them again, though. But I am getting it close. Now let's go through a Flame of Fire. Go to that. That should give us a good Tapon. Or at least that was ideally what it would have done. Come on, we have Tapon and we have Yagway, neither of which can align right now. Oh, never mind. Yes, you are. So we do that. Queen Titania if we can. I'm actually going to probably just throw a blank Queen Titania at this point. Oh, let me take that first. And there we go. We got mail. Probably for getting another PvP rank. Because we haven't done any of it yet. Okay, get him down. Yagway, hopefully. Queen Titania. Yagway again. I wish we had another Yagway. Keep it going. You know what? Actually, might as well. And then we just Flame of Fire it. And get all the reds we need. Yeah, I wouldn't really advise getting the 9th perk on this weapon. It would reduce your extra turn chance by a lot. It's fine on Divine Protector because it already creates 2 colors. So they're going to conflict with each other eventually anyways. But, I don't know. I personally would never really bother with it on, that noise just made me lose my train of thought. I have no clue how. But, wow, I literally just forgot what I'm talking about. That is really bad. I'm going to be, like, so horrible at remembering things when I get old. I'm just turning 24 in, like, a few weeks. And I still get distracted that easily. Fail. Okay, anyways. Queen Titania that. Get Yagwe down. Take another red. Grab herself a green. Go take all that down. I think it's mainly because I'm trying to commentate and everything simultaneously. Like, if I was only focusing on the game or only focusing on talking, it'd go a bit better. Trying to do both simultaneously doesn't work sometimes. Where do you people find teams other than Tacet? I generally check the forum if I'm going to go and double check on some things, as well as asking my guild or asking global chat even. But yeah, forum, global chat, and your own guild. Oh, why didn't I just convert that? But yeah, forum, global chat, and your own guild tend to be the best places. Yeah, it's also just very fun just making teams. Even if it's not good, you don't have to make good teams. As long as they're fun to play. That's the main thing that matters. Let's go for the hit there. And there we go. I played many teams before for long periods of time that I just really enjoyed, even though they weren't the meta at the time. Glaceon, Jar of Eyes, Megavore, and Weaver. I've seen something similar to that before. Weaver and Megavore I haven't found to be too big of an issue most of the time. Mainly because even though they have really good abilities, they have really high attack, so they have very low overall durability. So as long as you start pressuring them with some damage, they tend to fall apart very quickly. Okay, we have nothing good to take here. We'll take a blue down. Get a skull? Not even. We'll smooth that over. We should get a free skull out of it. I forgot how bad this is against freeze. I may have to just retreat from it. It is one of those teams that just get completely obliterated by freeze. It's one of those teams that is like breezes through every battle ever, but then you freeze it once and it just instantly loses. There's a couple teams like that, mainly loop-oriented teams. Alright, how did neither of these have alignment? Okay, never mind. Got it right there. Get a Queen Titania in there. Keep getting more Fairy Fire. Should definitely have Yagwe and all that mess. Throw another Queen T down. Take a skull. Dead. Plus we still had our turn. Oh, sorry. What was your comment? In the beta, a level 230 Delve summoned a baby dragon with 39 armor and 57 health. Do you mean from transform or from a summon? If that was from a summon, that is normal. If that was from a transform, it isn't. But yeah, if that's a summon, that's normal. Dragon Egg always summons them at full stats. If a Dragon Egg was to die on its 25%, or if it was to summon manually, it would have most of its stats. Well, if it died, it would have all of its stats. And if it was to summon it, it would have most of its stats. Because when it's based on the trait, it comes in from the normal level of the Delve. So it's going to be ridiculously strong. But it comes in a lot weaker when it summons, but still stronger than normal. Because it's doing it based on the magic of the egg. Not because of the... not from the anything else. It's just looking at the magic value. Oh, it was from Dragon's Eye? Oh, okay. Then that's not normal. And that could be a problem. Hopefully it's not that way in Delves, or else that's going to be a big nerf. Luckily, I already did all my faction renown, so that's not an issue. At least for me. At least for the factions we already have done. But, yeah, it's going to be annoying into the future if that is the case. Because Dragon's Eye is, like, the only way to go about it for everything. Or at least realistically, just because of how much quicker it is. I'm enabling your addiction. That is for sure. Oh, so you know what else I haven't done this week that I still need to go do? I haven't even done like any of the event. I think I did it like ever so slightly on Monday and then didn't bother doing any since. This event, we have to go and kill a bunch of greens in Anywheres in Explore, which it should be ridiculously easy. The only problem is actually going around and go do it. It only takes like an hour though. Probably do it sometime between this stream and next stream. I'm not going to bother doing it on stream. There's not really anything interesting that's going to happen, other than maybe getting a gnome or two. Why do you have 1 HP? You make it so I can't Yagway. We'll do that, then Yagway, then hopefully that's enough damage. And yes it is. How do you get Flame of Fire? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. This is one of the old event weapons, isn't it? It's an old event weapon that is currently impossible to obtain if you didn't already own it. So if you don't currently own Flame of Fire, it's impossible to get the weapon. It's another one of those instances where one of the better teams in the entire game is locked behind the fact that almost no one owns it. But you can still run pretty similar to this team. Alchemist Moneylender, Yagway, Queen Titania is essentially the same thing as this team. You just don't get as quick of a start, but you get a more consistent flow of mana. How's there still not enough? We'll just go do that instead. Should you spend 410 on the new Delve weapon? I would say yes. If you don't do it now, you can still wait until the next time the Delve comes around, though. Let me avoid freeze. But, yeah, I would say it's worth it. It's enough. If you can win and move forward the entire time, it's enough to get all rewards with just 410. Plus, you'll get the weapon. And everything else that you get from Delves, of course. Yeah, every single reward is obtainable by doing just tier 4 for the weapon. All 16 tiers. That assumes you get through all of the Delves, though. There is a possibility you won't be able to get through some of them. In which case, you'll still get a lot of rewards, though, still. But yeah, 410 is definitely worth it. And you have to keep in mind, if you do it now, you'll have all weekend to do it. You still have all of today and all of tomorrow. But if you wait until the Tuesday event eventually to go get the weapon, you'll only have that Tuesday to do it. Oh, why'd I give him green? This doesn't matter much, but still. Wow, he just got... Why is he using that team? That's like a weird variant of a pure giant team. I guess it still works. And there goes Dawnbringer. You can actually lose against it, oddly enough. 1 purple short, of course. Why would it not be enough? We'll go take that mess. Get another Flame of Fire. I want to just kill that with Yagway, so we'll do that. It'll give us more areas where we can hit. Plus, oh, I thought that was 13. We were 1 short. Ooh, we lost Flame of Fire because of that. To a bandit, of all things. I could actually lose this battle. Actually, it's pretty high probability. And all because of that bandit. No. He's not exactly what caused it, but he actually is contributing to it, oddly enough. And Hindla's going to be contributing to it in a moment. I didn't realize that. I thought this was a no freeze team. He actually does have freeze. You just haven't seen him use it yet. Yeah, I'm going to give him a bunch of yellow. I don't think he gets anything from Cascade. Oh, yes, he does. A little bit. Oh, a Hindla, apparently. A full Hindla. Luckily, we got all the mana we need. Let's see if we can win off of this. Doesn't look like it. Still doesn't look like it. But I can take that into his skull and then double cast. Really? Another one? Well, at least out of everything you could have summoned, I guess it's not too consequential. Problem is we can't go hit his summon. Or his summoner, I should say. So we'll take a brown over. Get our skull that we need. Take another brown. We can't lose our turn because we don't use it. So we can't be frozen on it. We do technically need those browns, but we also need the board cleared. I guess we just take a red. I don't need to score anything down there. Oh, yes, actually, you do. He gets a free skull, but it's fine. He gets the kill, but we just have to hit him a few times. And a smash. No, it isn't. Burn, get it. No, it's not actually a real burn. Oh, we might actually lose here. Queen Titania, get full mana, go. Good job. Barely won. There we go. That was a strange battle. Still came through, though. Oh, is the new legend on Monday any good? I forgot. There's a legend already coming so early after the previous one. Let's see. Next week's Monday, legendary, is a green-yellow. Deal magic plus 10 damage, split amongst all enemies. Boosted by enraged allies by 8 times boost ratio. Enrage all allies and give them 5 attack. So based on no board control, I would say no, he's not worth it. What's this thing? Oh, though there's another factor. All Urskea start with half mana. Now that's an interesting factor, especially if they end up adding a hero class for it. But yeah, that changes things. That changes things a lot. 50% mana start on all Urskas. We really need an Urska hero class. But let me go check real quick. One moment. Yeah, the biggest issue is there's not any really good Urskas. Oh, oops, we're already in the menu. I thought it was still loading. Urska, that's not Urskas. Urska. So here's everything that will gain 50% starting on Monday. Doomclaw would be nice. Crimson Arrow could... Oh, never mind, you already start with Fit 75, never mind. King Mikhail would actually not be bad with it. Yeah, it's not going to be anything too over the top. They're average at best. The two that would gain the biggest benefit is Doomclaw and King Mikhail. That'd be the only two, really. And maybe this guy for early game or mid game. But yeah, mainly the legend and the mythic Urskas. And that's about it. Yeah, it's not going to be used for much. There's not enough Urskas. There's only 10 in the entire game, plus no hero class. Though there's going to be a few more. Let's see what the other two do. I don't think I've read over them yet. We're also going to be getting 2 other troops. One is going to be a ultra rare. Wait. We're getting 3? That means they're adding 2 glory troops next week. We haven't had 2 glory troops available for ages. Oh, wait, never mind. One of them's a bounty troop. Never mind. My bad. I didn't realize bounty's next Friday. Oh, we do have something next Friday. We got to go waste 1,000-something gems for bounty. At least we get a lot of loot from it. But yeah, the other one does deal magic plus 4 damage to an enemy if the enemy is wounded, which means they're missing HP. I don't believe that counts armor anymore. Or it never did in the past. I don't know if they changed it so it does. They're starting to add too many different terms. They're starting to call things that already exist different terms. Like split damage, they're starting to call scatter and stuff like that. They don't have any consistency. But anyways, it deals damage to an enemy, and if the enemy is wounded, becomes enraged and deals 10 more damage. So that's really never going to be useful unless like super early game. Even then, it's probably not even that good. And all of its traits are pretty bad other than armored. And even that's pretty bad. And the one that we're getting on Friday, next Friday, for Bounty Hunter, enrages an enemy, creates 6 green gems, boosted by entangled enemies. Oh, wait, sorry. Entangle an enemy. And creates 6 green gems, boosted by entangle enemies. So that means if the entire enemy team was entangled, you would be... Whoa. Hold up. That's actually insanely good. It's a brown-yellow entangle, but you can use it in Bounty Hunter. That's actually super strong, because that means skull damage is no longer a thing in Bounty Hunter. So now, assuming they can be silenced, you can just simply go use Druidcraft for the Entangle, and then Parrot for the Silence. So it's going to be really strong. The only problem, though, after that, though, is every subsequent week, you'll have to decide if you want Silence or Entangle. And more often than not, the new bounty troop coming this Friday might start replacing out Parrot. Actually, it'd probably be way too slow to bother doing it. But I believe with this new troop, using it with Parrot would be enough synergy, or enough disable, I mean, to win bounty with 4 troops. Like, literally doing the 20th battle. Because you could just perpetually silence them with Parrot, while also perpetually entangling them with Druidcraft. It's probably not worth doing, because of how long it would take to win with pure bounty, just because there's no good damage. But it would be possible. Without that many attempts. It's already been done before. I think it's taken like 5, 6 attempts when people have tried. But you could almost get every single battle using that. It wouldn't be worth it though. But it probably would be possible a lot easier, that's for sure. It also has Nature Link, which ends up giving it a little bit extra green too. So that's nice. But yeah, nothing coming in next week's going to be too over the top. If anything, the bounty troop's probably going to be the most consequential one of anything being added next week, which is kind of funny. I don't think I would ever say that, but it actually is for once. Also, one other nice thing about the bounty troop is you can end up getting, what's it called? You can end up getting, hey, hello, same team. Wait, why is it using its Tapon behind its thing? When you want to keep your Queen Titania alive a little bit longer? But anyways, I completely forgot what I was going to go say now. Fail. Yeah, you want to stay Titan forever. I don't know. I wish they would add more heroes that can contest Titan. Frost Mage came pretty close to it. Oh, we're frozen. Really? Really? You're using a hero class that starts with freeze. Frost Mage. He also has Submerge randomly. And there we go. We killed it all for reds. Getting that 3 free red damage. Use Princess Elspeth, Bombot, Mech Hero, Black Manacles, and Troglodyte. Oh, you still use that team? I used to in the past. That's how my mech is maxed for using teams similar to that. But I haven't really been using them much anymore. It just didn't seem as efficient as using Sunbird and stuff for stuff. Aw, she's gonna survive with that little. Luckily we just easily kill her with that and then Yagwe. Yeah, I don't know why I don't have PvP rating already done. I guess it's because I keep going to casual PvP most of the time. And I don't even realize how much I'm going towards it. So much so that we have almost none of the other. It's just, now that they nerfed the PvP leaderboard again, now that ingots aren't as worth it. Oh no, it just doesn't seem worth trying to do a lot of PvP compared to just doing, casual PvP or other game modes. Mainly casual PvP though. You basically get the same amount of reward just by doing something even more efficient. Or not even same amount of reward, a better reward. Ooh, let's actually take the glory battle. I know, Firebomb seems tempting, but I'd rather have the revenge. So we do have Tape on the line, so we will go for it. That does not give us Yagwe, but it does give us some mana, so we'll still go. It gives him a lot of red, but he doesn't need it for much. Then again, his entire team is centered around red. Why is it so centered around red? That seems a little odd. He just really wants to go crazy with Megavore. Yeah, we'll take a red to a bunch of browns. Come on, how did that explosion not get us the 1 mana we needed? Go kill that out so we don't have to deal with it. He'll go convert out brown to red. Yep. Yeah, let's go take a brown to get barrier so we don't die. And that's a match. Or not, never mind. Oops. Hello, Submerge. That's not gonna work. You had over 360,000 battles on your mech class? Really? You were running that the entire time for EXP farming? I know it was like really, really huge for about a year. But then other better stuff came in. Do you still use it though? I could have sworn that other stuff works better with it. I never was a fan of using Elspeth just because of how inconsistent she'll be sometimes. She is quicker. She has a quicker overall possible win, but her average from what I have tested is slower per hour. Even though her quickest win is quicker, her overall rate per hour is slower. Hey, a divine team with Dragon's Eye in it. It's even using a divine hero class too. I don't know why I clicked on that. There's no point. No, we don't have T-Pawn. Oh, we do have Yagwe though. Oh, I should have done Queen Titania first. Well, that hit high. Let's go get a T-Pawn because I believe we can get this aligned. We'll go grab it. That'll give us Queen Titania. Gotta get Yagwe in there. And actually, you know what? We could red this skull or something. Or you know what? We'll go for it. This is enough to kill. If it wasn't, I wouldn't have, but it was. You already have Infernus, Ra, and Ubestedt. Is it worth to craft Weaver next? Weaver's okay. If you're planning on using it for delves and stuff, it could be pretty nice. It's a great cleanup troop to use with Dragon's Eye. There is a small possibility Dragon's Eye will be nerfed next patch. But yeah, other than that, you can start building into kingdom upgrades as well. Like kingdoms that you need to get to 10 stars, start getting mythics for those. Like if your White Helm's starting to get close to 10 stars, you need Guard's Avatar in order to max it. Just starting to focus on some of those might be worth it. And he dies off a red. And we get a bunch of mana after the fact. Yagwe, I believe, is one of only like 1 or 2 troops that if you win with its trait, the game bugs out and doesn't know what to do. What do we even Flame of Fire? All of it looks pointless to try to target. Every single one seems decently weak. I say that, yet it goes right for the correct one. He heard me. We were taunting it. Okay, we'll take a skull over. Get a Yagwe in there. Get a Tapon follow. And, you know what? Queen Titania ended him dead. They don't always nerf all the fun stuff. It's just sometimes some things get too overpowered. Yeah, we'll see what they do with it. I don't even think they're going to change. If they do change it, they're probably not even going to change the weapon at all. They're just going to change how it interacts in delves, most likely, and other similar game modes. We'll go move the red over. Get the hit down. Queen Titania if we have it. Flame of Fire if we can. Take a red. Take the brown. Grab a Queen Titania. It won't work. Actually, we'll go Yagway then. Then we Queen Titania kill all those for free. Hopefully get a tape on in there. Perfect. And that's match. And then we throw the combo again. I still keep underestimating how ridiculously strong they made Queen Titania. It was something I thought would be the most broken thing ever when it was added. And it was. But then I never really kept using her, but she's still just as broken as the day she was released. She's not like over the top, but her... For an AoE troop, she has way above damage compared to the average AoE troop. Not only from her ability itself, but if you count the Fairy Fire on top of her ability, is way above average to a troop of similar to her. Like even just comparing her to Queen Mab, which is basically the opposite of her, she's still way higher. No, she doesn't have Arcane. Queen Mab actually gets the build up over time. She just is at her full strength immediately, right? As long as you get the Fairy Fires. Now we'll throw that down. Hopefully that gives us alignment somewhere. Otherwise, we'll gotta figure out what to do. Throw that down. Throw this at Queen Titania, because why not? And that should be match. Pretty close to it. Go get that down. Another free Queen Titania. And then Yagway cleans up the rest. Or Queen Titania will do it herself. Because how much damage she has. Boosted per red on team, plus the enemy team. And we only need 500 more points. Yeah, Fairy Fire is very useful. 50% additional damage to all casts is a lot of damage. Especially with really high impact abilities. Yeah, that not only gives us a decent amount of mana, it also gives us alignment, so we go to that. There we go. Like, that's what the team's supposed to do every single time. I wish it would. Doesn't always get it, but when it does, that happens. I actually want to avoid that team. There's too many weird disables plus a Mercy that can kind of mess things up immediately. Wait, why did I do that? I could have just used Yagway. I guess it didn't matter. They both enough damage that time. Hey, Firebombs. See, Firebombs are still around. Yeah, we haven't played Darkest Dungeon in a while. We kind of did stop for a while. I should probably get back into it a little bit. Main focus has been shifted to Gems of War, of course. I don't know, ever since the 4.0 patch, there's been like, or the last two patches, there's been so much more to grind than normal. So I've been kind of focused on that. Initially it was with hero class, and then it was with everything involving delves. And just the gold related to it. Which is why the gold stack is still decently large right now. Well, not really large, but you know, it's what, 15 million right now or something? I don't even know, because we keep wasting all of our gold having to upgrade factions. Somewhere around there. Yeah, I was using Sky Hero some. I still use it on my lower level account, Sky Hero. My whole lower level account's based on Sky Hero. I use Sky Hero as Titan, followed by Alchemist. No, never mind. That's no. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, Sky Hero, Alchemist, Yagway, and Queen Titania is my lower level account team. Oddly enough. This is actually pretty much just like a standard standard team that you would use. Yet my lower level account actually managed to get it. We got really lucky because we got it the week that the Shenteng event was around. We managed to pull a Yagway, and we randomly pulled a Queen Titania. And that's the main reason I tried going for a Yagway. And we got pretty lucky and got in like 15 event keys. We also got the other legend as well. Okay, we only got 1,000 souls. It's the worst possible drop from a Soul Gnome. He's supposedly supposed to have a higher rate of dropping vault keys. I still have not seen that higher rate ever really take place. Seems like about the normal as anything else. Okay, do we have a lineman here? I think I'm going for it even if we don't, because I need the mana. Wow, that makes a really big gold sound because he has 4 things gaining gold. Yeah, that's so much louder compared to when we take it. But that's just because he has greed, and all of them are triggering at once. And there we go. Claim all of our loots. It's a lot of gold for just killing a few treasures. And it's kind of funny. We're killing treasures and then we're going to put that gold into treasures, basically. Oh, that reminds me. Have I contributed gold to my guild yet this week? I should probably go check that. I think I did. Also, I should probably stop doing 2 million. I've been doing 2 million a lot recently. Though this week I think I didn't. But I should go back to the 1 million. Or 1,500,000. And again, we won't have another delve for a while, so I guess I could start spending a little bit more on the guild. Wait, did you just get a summon? What happened there? Okay, let's go kill that out. Get a Yagway at him. Queen Titania has some kind of follow-up. He's going to create a bunch of purple, which would actually be beneficial to us. But let's do this first. Try getting more reds onto the board so we can just do that for free. I was hoping that would actually get a kill. Apparently not. Well, we'll go to this. Excessively overkill. And now he has no purple to use. And now he dies off anything. There we go. Let's get the last little bit of our rating. We're at 46. We might as well go all the way. We're pretty much right on top of it. I'm going to skip that revenge because we'll grab it later. Never mind. That's not a pure firebomb team. If it was, I would have. Yeah, we only have like 2 or 3 more battles. Hey, if anyone still has any other questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'll probably end once we reach 1.9k. Something that should have been done on Monday, but now it's done. And then the only other thing we really need to do is the event objective, just because it gives a bunch of nice keys that we'll need for later key openings. We are 1 short, and there's no alignment, so let's do that. And then we'll Queen Titania. Madness, Tacet is playing PvP. I know, I haven't been as much recently. How's the leaderboard doing on it? I want to guess 23,000. Whoa! Whoa! What happened with leader? Whoa! Well, I guess it's because of delves, too. Wow, that is super low. It's not just me not playing PvP. That is way lower than normal. That's gonna be... That'll be lucky if it reaches 20,000 by the end of Sunday. That is super low. See, it's not just me playing less PvP. Actually, even with the score we have right now, we're somehow like 77,000. Normally that'd be like 100,000 something. You can use the standard Titan... Oh yeah, you can use standard Titan Elemental for this current delve if you want to. I wouldn't really advise it, but you can definitely get away with it. Maybe for the first several hundred. I wouldn't use it beyond level 300 though. Yeah, the 4x giant team is pretty fun. And I believe that's the final battle we need. Let's see, is that 1.9k? Yes it is, there we go. And that's all we needed. Doesn't matter if we even finish it. If our score gets reduced, it doesn't matter. As long as we claim all the rewards, get our 11 tribute, claim all this. And there we go, look at all those loots. 45 glory keys, bunch of souls, some glory, some ingots of various kinds. I like how even though these look shinier, the biggest reward here is actually those 3 epic ingots, oddly enough. There we go. Also, speaking about epic ingots, how many epic ingots do we have these days? Enough to go do anything weapon-wise? Yeah, did anyone else have any other question? Otherwise, stretch. I'll probably be heading back or heading out, walking, grabbing a bite to eat. Be back in about 7 hours. When we go do our standard nightly stream, as we do every night. Tonight we will mainly be doing, I guess, raids, as we would with a normal raid. Probably be the last time we do raids this week, just to get the last little bit in. We have like 16 of them sitting there. I don't know if I'm going to be doing all of them, but we're definitely going to be doing some portion of them and working that upwards. But anyways, I came in here for some reason. I already forgot what that was. Fail. Seriously, I actually forgot what it was. Couldn't have been too important. Oh yeah, I was going to check epic ingots. I remember now. How are those doing? Okay, we do have enough to craft almost 2. Yeah, if we check legends, we can craft like 5, 6. If we check mythics, we could probably craft like 3. Let's see, how many can we craft of mythics? Wow, we could actually craft 4 mythics. Wow. But yeah, we're actually starting to get to the point where we almost have everything maxed. Let me go do, or other than epics. But let me see. Order. Check based on rarity. Doesn't matter if we do it on base rarity, they're all the same. So yeah, we have 4 more than this maxed. So how many more weapons do we still have to max? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I only have 9 more mythic weapons to go until we have every mythic game in the, or every mythic weapon in the game maxed. Though in that time we're probably going to get another 3, so we have about 12 mythic weapons to go max. I didn't count 4 of them because we already have enough to go craft 4 right now if we wanted to. I just don't really have a need to. I'm mainly saving it for if we need it for kingdom upgrades or something. Yeah, all these other... There's so many mythic weapons that are just pure useless, even with all 10 of their perks. It's amazing. Oh, you know what? Another thing? Oh, wait, never mind. I forgot. Wait, actually, do Doom weapons use... I need to go double check that. I actually don't recall if Doom weapons use mythic ingots or not. If they even use ingots. I need to see what's up with that. I believe you upgrade them in a different way, if I'm not mistaken. Can you try Skady for Delve team next stream? Skady for what Delve? And normally you wouldn't use Skady in Delves. Blue Guild War is about the only thing you would bother using Skady in. Too many things have immune to mana burn, and while she does summon a really good troop, more often than not, you're better off just using Queen Mab in place of Skady if you're looking simply for freeze, damage, and support. She's really only used for Blue Guild War Day to keep your team alive and to have a really nice summon. But I don't know, in Delves it doesn't really work as well. Especially since both her and the summon are only mana burn. So if the opposing team has a lot of mana burn immune troops, it's not going to do anything to them at all. Yeah, it was those scroll things. The scrolls that you end up finding in all those rooms that you then put into your weapon. There's like so many different scrolls. I don't even know what the full list is. I think there's about 20, I want to say. Probably even more than that. There's a wide range of various scrolls that upgrade. They'll either give you like a sigil, they'll give you a instant kill on a room, an instant kill on the boss room, a upgrade towards your stats, an upgrade towards the weapon, or whatever else they have in there. I still haven't looked like extremely into it, but we'll find out soon because, well, patch is probably by the end of this month. Not guaranteed, but definitely within like the next 3 weeks. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go grab a bite to eat. I'll see y'all later. Hope you all enjoy your weekends. Hope you all have a wonderful time. If you enjoyed the stream, please feel free to leave a like. Helps out a lot. And yeah, I'll see you all if you're around in about 7 hours. And other than that, we'll be going over the pure or the faction video soon. Going over everything with that. And hopefully get the best teams video out soon too, because next patch is right around the corner, so I do want to make sure I get one out for that before it does get released. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful weekend, and stay safe, everyone. Goodbye.